The live stream which you are about to see is an account of the tragedy which befell a group of 7 collectors, in particular mid-level media, and his invalid brother Basement Blues. It is all the more tragic in that they were not so young, but had they lived very, very long lives, they could have not expected, nor would they have wished to see as much of the mad and macabre as they would see that night. For them, an idyllic month of physical media collecting became a nightmare. The events of that night were led to the discovery of one of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American history, the February release Roundtable. All right, we are live right here,
Whoa.
and I've got Sue here with me today.
Usually it's
Sue.
Tony. Why am I up here first?
You know what? Tony reached out last minute. He could not make it tonight. Isn't that crazy? The first ever roundtable that he's going to miss. That is nuts. I had to get Sue step in to co-host tonight. Sue, how are you doing?
I will be your wing woman on this adventure together.
Thank you very much. How you doing tonight? There's a lot of good releases that came out in the month of February. I know you went crazy.
Except for one, right?
Except for one. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I think it's right below you, right there.
Yeah.
Right below you.
Yeah, it's sitting next to me too.
But Sue, you know, this is the 20th roundtable. The 20th roundtable. I started this back in May of 2021, and you were on the first one as well, I believe.
I was on the very first one?
I believe you were on the very first one, and you've been on at least 7, 8, maybe 9 of these things.
I've been on a few, yeah.
You've been on quite a few. So thanks so much for being here tonight. Before I introduce everybody else, we have a lot of
thank you so much for asking me to be on.
Of course, you're always invited. Let everybody know where they can find you at if they don't already know. Movies and Sue. Again, everybody's links down below that's on here tonight if you want to subscribe.
Hello there, everyone. I was surprised being the first one, but I am Movies and Sue on YouTube, Twitter, also on Instagram. And obviously, all I talk about is physical media and movies. If you like box office reports, unboxings, sometimes ranking videos, I pretty much try to do it all. So head on over and subscribe. I'm about 17 subscribers away from 9K. So let's make it happen.
Oh, come on, guys. Can we get Sue to 9K tonight? Jeez.
Let's make it happen tonight.
If you're out there in the chats or watching this on the replay, whenever you watch this, go subscribe to Movies and Sue for damn sake. Jesus. Let's who do I want to bring in next? Let's bring in Fish. How you doing, Fish?
Fish.
I'm doing great. How's everybody doing tonight?
This is I was thinking that this was Fish's debut. This is not Fish's debut. He was here on the October.
Yeah, number 2 for me.
So this is the second time that you were joining me on a roundtable, Fish. And how you doing, man? Did you do pretty decent this month? You get a lot of cool stuff?
Yeah, I did. It's not so much on new releases. I did grab some yes, obviously, but I went back and grabbed stuff that I hadn't grabbed in weeks past as well. So, and then even some older stuff. President's Day hit me. I have a used movie store around me, or a couple of them, and they did buy 2 get 1 free on President's Day or weekend. Nice. So that hit me. But I got some stuff that I really like, that I really wanted. So that's what's important, right?
It's always a good thing. You buy what you like and that you want. That is important. But Fish, I'm happy to have you here, man. Let the people know where they can find you and subscribe to you and all the good stuff.
Cool. Awesome. Hi there, everyone. My name is Fish the Film Collector. You can find me at Fish the Film Collector here on YouTube and also on Instagram. I do movie hauls. I've done a couple reviews, not a whole lot. I want to start doing a little more. I just uploaded volume 1 of my DVD collection. Volume 2 should be coming up shortly. But yeah, not doing a whole lot. Guest starring on a lot of live streams, which I'm really enjoying, just like this one. Thank you very much, Ken.
Thank you, man. Yes, convicted. I do know how to pronounce annals correctly. Thank you. Let's bring in James, the resident, the Criterion correspondent, as I like to refer to James.
I like that.
how was Criterion this month, James? What's the report
Pretty
on
good.
Criterion?
I picked up a couple of titles. I think sort of the word on the street is everybody's wondering, are we going to get a flash sale? Is that happening? Is it going to happen?
I heard it was going to
I
happen
have my
last
fingers
week, now
crossed.
this week. So who knows?
I'm hoping maybe next Tuesday, but fingers crossed. We shall see. But,
Yeah, I already spent too much money this week. I need it to be next Tuesday so I can kind of pace myself a little bit
yes.
better.
Yeah,
Those
that's what I'm.
those steel books were murdered today on the old
Mhm.
pocketbook.
Oh.
But James, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good, doing good. I mean, Tuesday night, just getting the week started off pretty good, and just excited about February. February was a pretty good month. I kept it pretty lean and mean. I didn't get a ton of stuff, but
Yeah.
I think I behaved this month for the most part, but picked up some pretty good stuff. So pretty happy about it.
You like me, I don't know if you all are like this as well, but when a new year starts, you try to rein it back a little bit, and you try to make smarter decisions.
Kind of reel it in a little bit. Yeah.
Mhm.
Things go off the rails, and I
Well,
imagine somewhere around
well, you know,
April, May.
just had Black Friday and Christmas and all that, so you kind of go big at that time. So yeah, kind of at the beginning of the
The
year,
last
kinda,
3
whoa.
months
Progressively gets
last month of
worse
the year are always
as we
killer.
go. But James, real quick, man, let the people know where they can find you and subscribe to you. We got 144 people in here watching us right now.
Oh wow.
Everybody's links is down below in the description.
Yes.
Subscribe to everybody if you haven't already. All these amazing guests that I have here tonight.
Oh yeah. Well, hey everybody, my name is James. My channel is 20th and 21st Movies here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram at 20th and 21st. We like to cover all things cinema. We cover a lot of Criterion Collection releases. We do reviews of Criterion titles, also Kino Lorber titles, Arrow Video titles. And so have a lot of fun on our channel talking all things cinema. We recently put out a video talking about my top 10 favorite Best Picture winners. So definitely check that out. Of course, the Oscars are coming up this Sunday, so got my fingers crossed for a couple of films and actors that I want to see win, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for having me, Ken.
Yes, sir. Who are you rooting for Best Picture?
For
what's your
best
front runner?
I've only seen 3 of the 10 nominees so far.
See, I've only seen 4. Yeah, I was trying to catch up. There's just no time.
I would love if Everything Everywhere All at Once won, but I haven't seen Fablemans or the Banshees of Inisherin or any of those other films. I think my main rooting thing is I want Michelle Yeoh to win Best Actress. I would love to see that happen.
Me too. I feel the same way.
Same, absolutely.
I feel like Everything Everywhere at this
happy
point.
if that happened. And if Everything Everywhere All at Once won Best Picture, I'd be like,
at this point, I don't think there's any way that it doesn't. Like, I'm pretty sure
really?
that one's like a lock
I feel
to
like
win.
it's
won
going
everything,
to.
hasn't it?
I have like 85% sure it's going to take Best Picture.
I'm feeling good about it too. But yeah.
Mhm.
But the bigger question that I have to ask is, Beavis and Butthead: Do the Universe is coming out next week. Are you disappointed that it's not going to get a Blu-ray release?
But
and
no,
on DVD
Oh
only?
man,
I'm devastated.
I needed a 4K and a steel book and all that
4K.
stuff.
Exactly.
Lenticular.
limited edition.
No joke. I loved Beavis and Butthead Do America back in the day. I truly did.
Yeah.
Let's bring in well, actually, the next 2 that I have to bring in are both brand new to the Roundtable, but Media Galore is brand new to this channel. Fresh face down there, ready to go. First ever Roundtable.
Hey.
Media Galore, how you doing tonight, man?
All right.
I'm doing good. Ready to talk about movies, honestly.
Did you do a lot of damage this month? You hit me up on Instagram. You said, Ken, I need to be on one of these Roundtable things, man. I'm going crazy this month. I'm buying every single release.
I will say this.
Said, all right, well, hold on, man. Go ahead. You're invited.
I did buy what I wanted, but I kind of scaled back and waited for sales. So a lot of this stuff is like $3 movies that Best Buy decided to just throw out there for no reason. And I figured, how can I not fix those movies up? So
how can you not? And I saw in the chat earlier you said something about vinyls. You got some cool vinyls show off today.
Yeah, I did a vlog I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I picked up vinyls. I mean, one's sitting back here, you probably can't see because of the glare, but the Nightmare on Elm Street TV show vinyl, and I got a couple other ones that are kind of movie related.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool. But Media Galore, man, again, first time on the channel. Your link is down below. You're not brand new to YouTube, but you're newer to YouTube.
Yeah, I think
so
like like 7-ish months, somewhere around
Yeah,
there.
you're a fresher channel, so everybody, go check out Media Galore. He's new to YouTube. Go check him out.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let you promote yourself real quick, man. Go ahead.
So I'm on Instagram, YouTube, let's see, Facebook, and I do TikTok randomly. But I do everything. I do, movie reviews, 4K reviews. I do vlogs every once in a while, kind of when I'm feeling crazy. I go, look at vinyl. I do top fives over on TikTok. So I just, whatever I feel like doing it and seems fun at that point in time, just figured I'd do it. But, Media Galore for the most part everywhere, or Media Galore 17.
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, everybody,
Cool.
go show the love. Go subscribe to Media Galore's channel. All right, my next guest was just on the channel this past Sunday for World's Biggest Collectors, but I actually recorded that like 3 weeks ago, so it's been a while since I've seen Celeste. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, how are you? I'm doing quite well,
Hello, Celeste.
actually. It's good to see you all.
Celeste, if James is my Criterion correspondent, well, Celeste could probably be the Criterion correspondent
Absolutely.
too, but I think that you would be my Vinegar Syndrome correspondent, correct? Will you
James and
accept
I
that
are like
moniker?
the yin and yang. Yeah, I'm stoked on that. I can handle the trash. I'll let James handle the classy stuff. I live and thrive in the trash. It's my home.
Absolutely.
So we got you
Absolutely.
covered, Ken.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. Sue, what do you got us covered with today?
Steelbooks.
Steelbooks. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. As long as everybody has their place in their role.
Yep.
But Celeste, I'm happy that you could be here tonight. We just did the episode of World's Biggest Collectors this Sunday. Everybody seemed to love it. It was a
It
hit.
seems to be doing pretty good. I'm very happy about it. I think it went really well. So anyone watching that hasn't seen it yet, if you want to watch me talk for like 2 hours, and who wouldn't?
I
right?
think they dug it.
Go watch that.
Yeah, I just said, Celeste, give me some Vinegar Syndrome recommendations. And you just went.
Yeah,
Gave me
yeah.
some really good ones. So I appreciate it.
I had
But
so many
real
more, too.
quick, promote yourself and your channel real quick. Let the people
Sure.
know what you're all about over there at Celeste de la Cabra.
So my name is Celeste de la Cabra. I use they and she pronouns, and I'm here on YouTube at Celeste de la Cabra, where I do a lot of physical media-based content, and I also do in-depth film analysis and reviews over there as well. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, feel free to hit me up over there. And you can also find me on Instagram and TikTok at Celeste de la Cabra, and you can find me on Letterboxd over at letterboxd.com/inhumanecstasy. So I'll see you there.
Awesome. And I do have one final surprise panelist here
Ooh.
tonight. It's Tony from Basement Blues. He's actually here.
You don't think I'd let him not let me be a part of this?
I just wanted Tony to be at the bottom.
Yes.
This round table.
I'm
That's
used to
why
being
I brought him
I'm
last.
I'm used to being down here at the bottom, so I'm in the basement. How much further down can I go, right?
He's in the basement. There he is.
Yeah. After 20 round tables, we got to switch it up eventually. We
Yeah.
can't just keep doing the same thing every month. It's
So,
gonna
gonna say
get
you're the
boring.
foundation of which this is built on, Tony. Come on now.
Exactly.
absolutely.
There we go.
Yeah.
Then everybody's excited now though in the chat. They're screaming, "Tony's here, Tony's here." They were all disappointed at first. I think everybody left when they first realized you weren't going to be here. Now
Tony's
hopefully
the
they're coming
crowd
back.
pleaser.
They could
Yeah.
probably get pretty used to me not being here.
Yeah.
Mm,
But Tony, look, promote yourself in your channel, man, real quick.
I'm Tony,
We'll get
Basement
started.
Blues. I like to collect physical media. I do a video every day on my YouTube channel. I've been posting daily on my TikTok for a change, trying to build that up. And I love to post pictures of my collection and things I pick up on my Instagram. So if you like that kind of stuff, you can follow me on those formats, I guess.
Absolutely. Yeah, you've been doing like a VHS tape a day or something?
I have,
Mhm.
yes.
Flex in the VHS collection.
I've got to. They're just sitting around being idle, so they need to have a little bit of attention.
It makes you feel good about all your purchases back in the 90s. You can still
Right,
do stuff
exactly.
with them. You can make content.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, let's jump in the chat real quick. See who's here. There's 176 people in here right now watching.
Wow.
We got Constance Cherry in the chat. We got Brian
Hello.
Bradshaw.
Hello,
Let's see. We
Brian.
got What's Johnny watching now? Chandler's in the house. Elsa Guerrero is here. Silent
Hello.
Attacker. Huck's Pop Culture Cafe. Hey, party people.
Mr. Huck.
Got another star-studded panel tonight. Let's see. We got Darvin here. We got the notorious Nemo. We got Tim Talks Talkies is in the chat.
Hey,
What's
Tim.
up?
Mr. Tim.
What's up, Tim?
How you doing, sir?
Let's see.
Gus.
We got Gus.
Hey, Gus.
What's going on, Gus? We got Sue's in the chat. We got Maria.
Hello, Maria.
Hey,
We got
Maria.
Dimension Scott. We
Hello,
got
Dimension.
Tony's
Tony.
movies and
The
more.
other
is here.
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
What is up, Tony?
Meatloaf.
Vince
Hello,
is
Vince.
here. Why
Vince.
do they call him Tony Meatloaf?
I don't
I
know.
saw it the other night. In
I
the chat.
honestly don't know the story.
Tell us the whole story in the chat.
Maybe he's just a big fan of Meatloaf.
Convicted Cinephile is here. No
Yeah,
Bad
Eric.
Movie is here. Let's see. Griff Redux is here. The Horror Dude. Wave. Lee Kindler. John Doe Juggalo. Cool Guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
Whoop,
What's
whoop.
Johnny watching says, deep down, Ken really likes Bubba Ho-tep. I do not. Outdoors Joe is here. Geriatric Geek. Hello, Ken and chat. Great group of guests tonight.
Oh, thank you, Jerry.
Missed opportunity to put a Bubba Ho-tep joke in that crawl. There might be some Bubba Ho-tep stuff tonight to get into. We'll put a pin in that. Odin 01. Oh, wow. What a legend collab. Trying to say, I don't want to leave anybody out. I hate leaving people out. Kippington. I already pulled his question up. He was talking about Beavis and Butthead. Rockin' Roger. Sean C is here. Mark M is here. Mama Blu-ray. Can't remember if I called out Mama Blu-ray yet.
Hey, Mom.
Tiana Loves Movies is here.
Hi, Tiana.
818 Sega says, subscribe to Sue immediately if you haven't. Great channel. Yeah, let's get Sue
Oh,
to
thank you so
9K
much.
tonight so we
Thank
can
you, thank
celebrate
you.
live. We got Techo Tuesday is here. All right, let me scroll through. Steelbook Collector 99. Burviews of Matt with the super chat. Hi all, happy
Oh, nice.
Blues
Sweet.
Day Tuesday. Thank you so much, man.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, the Kino sale should be right around the corner as well. I'm very excited for that.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing all the Kino stuff go on sale that I paid full price for.
Yeah, that you could still get the slip covers for most of it. Come on, Tony. If it's January or February, don't pick any Kino stuff up. Wait till the March sale.
I got to.
Look,
You
they
get those
can
slip
only
covers.
price drop that stuff because the fine folks like Tony take the hit for us
Exactly.
and pay the full price. So really,
Everybody's
like-
getting
he's
a discount because of me, right, Celeste?
he's dying for our sins. He's like Christ on the cross. We should be grateful to Tony for his contribution.
I don't go-
That is a good comparison.
No,
Tony
no,
is
it's
the
not.
Jesus Christ of physical media.
Yes.
No.
Tony said, don't say that on the internet. Tales from the Shell says, what's up, everybody? What's up, Tales from the Shell?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, Dale.
What is up, Perfect Dark? He says, so that's where Blockbuster gone all these years.
Pretty much.
Yeah, What's Johnny's watching said, had me worried it's not a round table without Tony. It is not. Would have been completely lost. Okay, well, look, let's just jump head first into week one. And Sue, we're gonna start with you.
Okay.
What were the
Start
big
with me.
releases in week one? I'm gonna let you take this. You're the co-host tonight.
I guess I got to live up to it.
You're gonna
Okay, so it
you're
was-
gonna steer the ship.
Wakanda
Black
Forever.
Panther.
I double dipped.
You got both of those
Big one.
steelbooks.
Because, Steelbooks is my category, so I have to represent the Steelbooks.
You didn't get
There
this
we go.
nice slip cover too.
Did you get the re-release of the Black Panther?
No, I did not.
Who all grabbed Wakanda Forever?
I did not grab it. I haven't
Yeah.
seen it yet. I haven't seen the movie yet.
I just love this artwork on this steelbook. I mean, both look great.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, they both did. If I was going to get one, I was going to get the blue one. they're both great steelbooks for sure.
Now, what do y'all think of the movie? Did y'all like Wakanda Forever?
It was too long.
Too long.
Yeah.
That's true. They definitely could have cut some stuff out.
It was like they could have cut at least 20 minutes off of it, and it would have been fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it for what it was worth, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I enjoyed it
okay.
too. I thought it was a great way to end Phase 4 on a strong note with a solid movie, but it was too long. That was my only real complaint about it.
It was sorely missing a hero.
Yeah.
It was sorely missing Chadwick Boseman, which I mean that was the tough spot that they were in. I mean, what are you going to do about that?
Mhm.
But I just felt his absence like all throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me
But
too.
it's okay. I didn't like it.
I
as much
gotta
as
check
the
it
first.
out.
Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan. I actually walked out the first night I watched it. Yeah.
Oh,
in the
wow.
theater.
Hey.
You walked
I
out
just walked
in the
out.
middle? Now, Fish,
Oh,
how many
wow.
movies on a regular basis do you walk out of?
None.
Oh,
I stayed for Terminator Genesis, if that tells you anything.
Oh, my
good
goodness.
God.
Wow.
Now look, Terminator Genesis is good, clean fun, but
Ooh.
But no,
Black
I
Panther
mean,
Wakanda
it's
Forever was at
on
least
the
better
low,
than
it's
that.
on the lower level. It's on the lower level of the Terminator movies, you know. So I mean, I sat through that one, but I got up and I was upset. I was upset with Wakanda Forever. It made me mad, so I walked out.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So, okay. Black Panther.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring everybody down.
It's okay, Fish. You
Okay.
know, we were all ready to gush about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and you just brought us all down. Can't believe it.
I know, right?
Sue, what's next?
Oh, am I still going? Okay.
Save the worst for last, please.
Warm Bodies.
Ooh.
Warm Bodies. Who got this one?
Lionsgate.
Got this beautiful
I did
steel
not
book.
Beautiful. Yes.
It's a good price point, too, honestly.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, you can't beat them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now strip it, Sue. Strip it. Take off the slipcover. Show them the artwork underneath.
Do we have an
Hold on
X
there,
rating on
Kevin.
here?
There we go.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, look at that. I still haven't watched it. So does the 4K look pretty good?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
it's decent. Yeah.
Does it? They didn't do anything new with it, did they?
No.
Like add in like Dolby Vision or anything like that. Lionsgate doesn't usually do stuff like that. That's a Sony
It's the
thing.
same 4K
Yeah.
as the slip, right? I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Now the one they just announced, that the David Bowie movie, I think that's for the first time on 4K.
I feel like you have to do that. Like,
Yeah.
blown
That was
out.
an out of print Criterion that goes for like hundreds of dollars. So
Exactly.
I'm really stoked to get an affordable
Yeah.
version of that. And I just
Yeah.
love Nicholas Rope too. He's like the fucking man. So I'm just excited. Oh, sorry if I'm not supposed to be swearing all the time. As I
No,
want
you're
to.
fine. You're fine. We can fucking cuss on here a little bit.
Frick yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool looking steelbook for sure. Sue, what's next?
Chicago.
Mm.
Anyone
That's
else?
a nice one. This is a. I mean, it would have been cool if it was 4K.
I was just gonna say I was disappointed it wasn't a 4K upgrade, but I'll take the steel.
That's a
It was
Paramount
only
thing.
$17.99.
This will be out. Mark my words, by the end of this year in 4K.
I'll wait
I
until
probably
it's like a 30
October
Absolutely.
or November, because they did
And
the
I'll
same
grab
thing
that
with
too.
They
Yeah.
did the same thing with
Mhm.
Wayne's World last year. They did the steelbook, and then they did the 4K like
Yep.
6 months later.
And the 4K steelbook will be the exact same.
Yeah,
as the
it's
original.
Paramount.
Steelbook,
So yeah.
Planes,
it's gonna
Trains, and
happen.
Automobiles did the same thing as well.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on Catch Me If You Can on 4K though,
Yeah. That
Yeah.
I will definitely pick that up day one.
because they haven't done that one yet. All right, Sue, what's next?
Continuing on, because I'm gonna save the best for last. So we'll go to the Disney silver slipcovers, everything Disney that came out. So I picked up Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Anyone else? No.
I got all of mine.
You know,
I'll get
Tony
them all
got
at the end of January with Disney Movie Club.
Oh.
Oh, you got them
Yeah,
early?
true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cinderella
And-
4K is coming out soon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the final for me
Ken's
anyway.
favorite right there.
Oh God.
Our
Saving the best
favorite
for
movie
last?
of the month.
Oh God, this is the worst. So tell people how bad this movie is.
It was boring.
That's what I said.
This
Like, if
movie
it was
was
a
so
fun movie that was bad,
boring.
I would have been okay with it. But if it's a boring movie that's
I
bad,
mean, literally, my mom, we watched it together. Open mind. We're watching it together. I know it's going to be a weird movie, so weird. But we watched it, and right when it was done, my mom looks at me and she says, "Well, that was a one-time watch." She never says that about anything, ever.
if Mama
Yeah.
Blu-ray doesn't like it, you know it's trash.
Roasted.
Exactly.
Does anybody else like this movie?
I've never
Celeste,
seen it.
is Bubba Ho-tep your bag?
I've never seen it, so
Stay
I've
away
never
from
seen
it.
it.
sorry, I don't
You
have a
don't
hot
need
take
to.
for tonight.
You don't need to. It's
Yeah.
boring.
What do you think about it?
Probably blind or rent that one.
Yeah, up
Check
until
it out
this
that way.
up until this 4K release, I've never heard anybody talk bad about it. So I was kind of surprised because I've always heard great things about it.
You know,
Okay.
I'm a fan of weird stuff like that, so I don't know. Maybe I'll like it, but maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll have to watch it and see. Right?
I think it needed the monster in it more.
yeah, I think so. So.
Well, here's my question with it. Like, we have the whole monster angle and this like bug and everything, and we're in the nursing home, but like, why did we have to make Bruce Campbell Elvis on top of everything? It was just like kind of overkill. I'm like, why is this necessary? I just didn't understand that whole aspect of it. Maybe it's just, I don't know.
I mean, the
Kind of
nurse
like that it
scene was
makes no
definitely over the
sense.
top.
Yeah, I just don't understand. I know there's fans of this movie. I just don't understand how anybody could possibly defend this film. You know,
Yeah, I never heard of this movie until this 4K was announced. I was like,
Yeah, same
Bubba,
here.
what?
Bubba Ho-tep, yeah.
Bubba Ho-tep, more like Bubba No-tep.
Bubba no.
Bubba No-tep.
You got it. You got it. You
Yeah,
got that.
no tap.
I got there eventually. Yeah, I just don't get it. It's like if there's anybody out there in the chats that wants to try to defend this movie, try to convince me that it's actually good, try, because I don't get it at all. I've heard people. I had plenty of comments that said I was some kind of, highfalutin collector that only liked like high art criteria and stuff. Like, that's not me at all. I like plenty of fun movies.
I mean, you like Jason Goes to Hell, so
Jason Goes to Hell is my second favorite Friday the 13th film.
Yeah, I had
do
comments too. I had people commenting like, "Oh, you're just not intelligent enough to understand it." I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
I'm not
it's a dumb
smart
movie.
enough to understand it." Okay.
So the
Oh,
video that
man.
I did, I got like 70 dislikes on it. So it's easily one of
really?
the most disliked videos. I did not expect that kind of backlash from Bubba Ho-tep, but there are some big
People
Bubba
just love
Ho-tep
Bruce.
fans out
Hardcore
there.
fans.
There are some
Yep.
big, they're out there somewhere.
It's got to
Yeah.
be the Bruce of it all.
yeah, it's
Groovy. 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 Groovy.
Nobody but nobody fucks with the king. Oh, hey, Tim, how's
Hell
it going?
yeah, man!
What's up?
I can't believe they would trash Bubba Ho-tep. Oh my
Wait a
God.
second. What is going on here?
What is
Sorry,
happening?
I was just listening to my
What is
autographed
this?
Bubba Ho-tep score CD soundtrack.
I was wondering why I didn't see Derek in the comments.
What is this? Is this some kind of
My
new
Bubba
faction?
Ho-tep
The
action figure.
Campbell connection? Is that what that said? The Campbell connection.
So did you guys not like the lines like my pecker is fluttering like a pigeon on a heart attack? I mean, come on. What is the matter with you guys?
Or
Only
JFK
the-
dyed black thinking Lyndon B. Johnson was coming back to get him. beyond the grave.
Only a man that goes by the name of Tim Talks Titties would bring that line up as a positive for the film.
You didn't appreciate all the pecker talk? I mean, come on.
Very well timed. I'll
Look,
give it
we
that.
got Dead Pit out there that's with you on Bubba Ho-tep. I don't get it.
Classic.
Piece
Yeah,
of
they don't
trash.
Classic.
Trevor,
No,
you
no.
know
What shirt are you
well,
wearing?
This was actually a book. The movie is based on a book. So,
Oh, really?
It's a
Okay.
short story, yeah.
Wow.
yeah, a novella. Joe Lansdale.
Fact. Yeah, I got it here.
Is he
The
Elvis
Blu-ray
in the
too.
book too?
Damn.
Oh, yeah. Some fantastic.
Yeah, you got the
How much Bubba
Tim
Ho-tep
has
merch do you
everything.
have?
I used to have the
this?
shirt, but from 20 years ago from the website where I got the
Read
poster.
some Don Coscarelli.
And the
You can
soundtrack.
get some. There's the sunglasses right down there.
These
Hell
two
yeah.
are 85% of the whole Bubba Ho-tep merch.
I probably got way too buff because I must have grown out of the shirt over the last 20 years.
Can I ask you, when's the last time you all watched this piece of crap?
Literally before the stream
Yeah, I watched it today.
What?
today.
And you
I
still
was home
like
alone.
it?
I was like, perfect.
Yes.
Do you just like the comedy aspect of it? Because here's my thing with this movie. I feel like only people that are just hardcore Bruce Campbell marks or Don Coscarelli marks enjoy it, and they just kind of give it a pass.
It's a very target audience. I'm not saying this is widespread.
Yeah, it's not for everybody.
I got home from work and I was like, I am watching Bubba Ho-tep tonight. And my wife's like, okay, sure. I'm like, no, you're going to hate it. You're going to hate this movie. And we're like halfway through and she's looking at me. She's like, what am I in with? What is this right now? I'm like, I told you you hate it, but she's not the target audience. Me and Derek are the target audience.
I saw it in theaters in 2003 when it came out. When I bought the poster and my shirt that I grew out of because I'm so strong and muscly, and the soundtrack, and I even got the action figures like I had here. They weren't from the site; they're from NECA, I think, or some such. But yeah, I mean, I saw it because Bruce Campbell's in it. Duh, like who didn't?
Yes.
So
But I
y'all
like
both
it.
watched.
It's hilarious, and Ozzie Davis is also fantastic.
You just
He's
like
great, yeah.
watching Bruce Campbell rub cream on his crotch for
Salve on his
45
ass.
minutes until something actually happens, which is nothing.
It's a character study that
You
happens to
just
be very
described
weird.
something happening.
Or when they're fighting the monster and one of them
That
falls
was
asleep.
something happening. You're right, Celeste. You are correct.
It's a
Um,
movie about regrets and finding new purpose in life and personal redemption. It's deep,
Okay.
and it has a mummy sucking souls out of people's assholes.
Yeah.
That's just
I don't know.
happens to be there.
Everything just sounds good to me. I'm just like,
It's fantastic.
Yes,
it
you
sounds
would love
sufficiently
it.
depraved and strange for me, so I might have to check this out.
It's not a fast-paced action extravaganza. I mean, the movie costs less than it would have cost them to get.
if you
one
want to
Elvis
fall
movie.
asleep quickly tonight, then put in Bubba Ho-tep.
Put it
It'll-
on.
It'll do the trick.
If you like
I mean,
jokes that are funny,
That has a purpose
like-
too, so maybe I
I
will.
just dozed off during this whole segment.
See, Tony's just bored with us talking it. So
Ooh.
you guys watched Bubba Ho-tep today, and then you decided to invade my stream tonight
I mean, it
Yeah,
seemed
talk
the
about
obvious.
it.
Trash
I had
it.
all the stuff sitting here.
because you could
It
just
really
smell
convened
me getting ready to trash this movie. Me and Sue.
Yeah.
So you
Also,
formed
it
a
was like the
new
only good thing I
faction.
thought of.
So, Tim, aren't you already a part of a faction called like the Collector
The
Corner
Collectors
or
Club.
Collector
Mar-
Club? Or, now you're in
Yeah,
the Campbell connection as
Campbell
well.
We'll have to keep that for when we do our Evil Dead stream. That you're doing
Yeah.
that.
I expect full roundtable streams of you all breaking down every single one of Bruce Campbell's movies
Be good.
and TV shows.
Tim will do the
We'll
shows.
start-
I'll do the movies.
We'll start with this Disney era.
Yep. Yeah, we'll do the Love
Okay.
Bug, and
Okay.
then we'll go his cameo in Fargo.
Sky High.
Sky High is great. Yep.
Guys,
Oh, he was in Fargo? Bruce
He's
Campbell?
on the TV screen
TV show.
for a split second in the
Oh,
cabin.
okay.
Yes.
And
He's,
he's in the
he's best
I didn't know
buddies
that.
with the Coen brothers.
Fargo TV show though too.
He played Ronald Reagan in the Fargo show.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Bruce Campbell is God. He's awesome.
Okay.
I
So I
Sam,
guess
I'm
y'all-
going to say something really blasphemous to you, but maybe you can talk me into it. So Bruce Campbell is coming to my city for his little Bruce-orama tour.
Oh, nice.
And I read the description of what it is, and I'm like, I don't really understand what I'm purchasing here. Like, I'm kind of on the fence as to whether or not I'm going to go. Is he going to do a live audio commentary for Evil Dead too, or is that just like he's going to bounce and we just watch that alone?
When I've seen, so I saw him at Mahoning Drive-In, and he basically did about 15 minutes before the movie on like the making of his experience, why he loves the movie. Then you watch the movie, there's no comment, he's not there, and then he comes back again at the end of the movie.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was looking at the Bruce-orama thing last year, but it was like nowhere near me, and I wasn't going to spend like $700 to fly out there to spend $700 to meet Bruce Campbell. As much as I love him, no thanks. But yeah, I think he does a lot more at Bruce-orama because it's like literally just him.
He's playing like less than 10 minutes from my house, and I'm just such a homebody, lazy person. I'm just like, I don't know.
I would be there so quick, man. So quick.
I know you would. I know you would. That's why I needed you to talk me into it, because I'm feeling lazy about it.
Well, you guys are here. Do you want to stay for the rest of the roundtable, or are you all just coming in?
I spent my allowance on Bubba Ho-tep on 4K, but I'll talk.
I'm moving you down here. I'm going down here with Tony. Okay, I'm moving the Campbell connection to the bottom. Trying to get the stream back in order after you all ripped it apart. Destroyed it.
Holding the whole stream on our shoulders, I see. Is what we're doing.
Yeah. All right, Sue, is that it for week one? We're going to get back on track here. We had the Campbell connection invade February roundtable. My goodness. What is going on in this community lately? All these blue tuber fact. We got the Lost Girls. We got Mid-Levolution, the Rad Pack. We got Campbell Connection, Collectors Club. Just what are they going to think of next?
We just need to fight like an Anchorman.
All these different crews and factions going on. You know,
my goodness. James, when are you starting your faction?
Blue tubing.
So. I need to start one at some point. Need to get one going.
You have to, or you're going to get left behind, man. All right, so Fish, we'll move on to you. Did you pick anything else up this week that we didn't already discuss?
Well, they had a sale, and I was surprised to find this at Best Buy. Assassin's Creed, never seen it, but yeah, probably grab it. $8.99, so pick that up.
I saw that too at Best Buy with a nice, crispy, pristine slipcover.
Yes.
With one hole in the back of it, so I didn't get it.
Oh no. Well, yeah, but I missed out on this. Was the week before Young Sherlock Holmes, so I grabbed that.
Yep.
Yes, and then I happened to find this just randomly on top of a display in Best Buy. So I grabbed the Dracula 4K Steelbook, just sitting up there, $14.99. These are on clearance, so yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah. So I grabbed that, and then I stumbled into Walmart, and they had some older Steelbooks on sale. So I grabbed Galaxy Quest.
Love that
Nice.
movie.
Your Walmart has Steelbooks.
And Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Nice.
So yeah, my Walmart has Steelbooks. It's weird. It's crazy, and they still do. They've actually got a couple more in.
Mine used to.
Game, Shooter, Forrest Gump. Yeah,
I've seen some people show off Steelbook bins at Walmart.
Yeah,
that are coming for like $7.50.
Yeah,
they didn't have any, but around Black Friday, I went there and they had 5 or 6.
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Okay.
Celeste, did you get anything this week?
I think the only thing I got this week was Heat. If they were doing a sale on Amazon for this thing for like $8 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I got the crispy slip on it too, which is fun.
My makes all of us feel stupid for getting it day one.
My disc came scratched, so I returned it, and I got the slip again. So I don't know. I guess
you're meant to have
somebody likes me over there.
Lucky I didn't get the slip and I bought it for $8.
I have an extra one if you want to message me about that.
Oh, totally. I care that much.
You got to
I'll send you my Blu-ray of Bubba Ho-tep in exchange for it. And you can...
All right,
It's not a fair trade. You got to get it. Let's see. Media Galore. Did you get anything else this week?
Yeah, I kind of waited on some things that came out in like January, December, and that. So I picked up Limey.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that steelbook.
It still looks great.
All right, you got to do the slipcover turn.
Can
You
somebody
gotta
put
do
on some music for me, or
Oh yeah, you flip it around and it's all cool.
You
And
got to
get
flip it. Do the flip.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. That's
and
one of
then-
the coolest steelbook designs.
yeah, it's just I like that. There was what was it, Knives Out? That when you flipped it, it showed the killer on the back.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never got that steelbook. That was a Lionsgate, wasn't it?
yeah,
I
it was.
wasn't collecting the steelbooks like that.
Yep.
For anyone who hasn't seen the Limey yet, when you watch it, make sure you watch the commentary afterwards. It's like one of the best commentaries ever. It is literally just the
Oh, really?
screenwriter berating the director for the entirety of the runtime, and he's just
Oh,
like
man.
Steven Soderbergh is just kind of like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like money, the movie made good money. I think it turned out pretty good, and the screenwriter's just so mad about it. It's great.
I could see that. I've seen the movie, so that
Okay.
makes sense. It's a very confusing movie.
Bubba Ho-tep should be studied by college film students. A effing masterpiece.
Yes.
I was not in a bad mood. I was actually in a happy mood because I thought I was getting ready to watch a fun horror movie.
No, that's not what that is.
That turned very, very quickly.
Did you go in though? A lot of people I feel like maybe went in expecting an Ash type character.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not that.
That's the
And
big
I
totally
sat through
different.
all the boring crap because I thought at least it's going to get crazy at the end. There's going to be like some insane like mummy fights or something. Like he's going to like resurrect a bunch of demons to fight. To fight,
Money
and Bruce
needs-
Campbell's
yeah.
going to get off his ass eventually.
No,
And
you
do
get Ash-
something.
you get
Now
Ash
I
with a VD.
want you to see My Name is Bruce, and I'm curious what you'd think of that one.
Oh
What
yeah.
is that? Is that a documentary about Bruce Campbell?
No, he made a movie where he plays himself, but he fights this. I think it's a Chinese like resurrected demon thing, and it was all filmed on his property. It's a silly, crazy, fun movie. You'd probably
Yeah.
hate it.
I saw it right when it came
I'm
out.
not watching
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I don't
I'm
remember
not
much about
watching
it.
it.
No Bubba Ho-tep, that's for sure.
No. All right. Media, did you show off all yours?
Yeah, I mean, I just picked up 310 to Yuma. I think they
Oh.
dropped it down to like
Cool.
$17.
Yeah, they've been on sale for a little bit.
Yeah. And then the last thing I got this week, it was on sale. I think it still is, but for like $15. I just love like these old school, or not old school, but these documentaries.
They look good.
Yeah, like the 4K looks fantastic on these things.
Oh yeah.
But I don't want to spend 40, 50 bucks for them. So I wait,
Right.
they drop down to like 12, 15 bucks, and then I buy them.
Yeah, for sure. All right, James, what'd you grab
I
this
took
week?
it easy this first week. I didn't get any titles the first
Okay.
February. Picked it up in the second week. The rest of the
Alrighty.
rest of the month. So took it easy.
Tim, did you get anything, Tim, but besides the
Yes. Besides this
shitty
masterpiece,
shitty Ho-tep,
Shitty no tap.
shitty no-tep?
I got A World Apart from Kino Lorber, the Encanto Steelbook, which I'm going to stand up for these Steelbooks. I actually dig them. Me and Tony are probably the only
Stand
people
up
that
for 'em.
Yeah.
Yes,
I like their throwback to the Disney treasures. I don't know what to say. I like them.
that's right, exactly.
At least there's a reason they did it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm part of
I
the
just have
target
an
audience.
ET steelbook that's like that, and it's all silver, and I hate it. But I only got it because it was cheap. It was like $7.
Oh, nice.
That is
Did
cool
you get it at
artwork.
Target?
Black Panther. Yeah, nice.
And then you guys already showed the rest of them. So
Okay. Derek,
I
What'd
didn't
you
get
grab?
anything else that week. Like I said, I spent all my allowance.
No.
You had that prepared, and it still took you that long to remember it.
it did. I've got a lot of stuff going on over here.
I did see Disney on Ice and Kanto though that week, so if that counts, I did that.
there you go.
Okay. All right, Tony, bring us home. Show us the rest of everything that came out.
So this,
Good job.
this first stack is for a dedication for Fish, the film collector. I got the Wakanda Forever 4K Walmart slip,
Fish loved that movie.
the Blu-ray,
So good.
the 4K with a different artwork.
Ah,
We got the Disney Movie Club exclusive with this really nice lenticular, this really nice embossed slipcover.
well, that's sweet.
We got the re-release for Black Panther with this nice slip that matches all the other slips that they previously released for the other titles.
Hold on. You know somebody's out there in the chat right now typing away. This guy collects all these movies. He doesn't even know what a lenticular slipcover is.
Yeah, well, I can recommend Black Panther re-release 4K steelbook, which is really nice.
That one is cool.
Yes.
We got this little gem called Pinocchio 964.
What is that?
I think Celeste would like this one.
I should get that for my kid. He loves Pinocchio.
What is that?
Yeah.
His favorite movie.
I had to buy that in the
Cirque
back
du
corner.
Soleil.
Return of the Swamp
Oh,
Thing on
sweet.
4K.
Nice.
That Man Bolt from Kino Lorber.
Nice.
Okay.
Legion of Superheroes. I get all the DC
You'll never watch
animated
that.
films.
I wanted to do that.
Who won't ever watch it?
You won't ever watch it.
Me? Listen, I watch all those.
Watch the DC superhero animated movie. Ever.
We got from Zavi UK, there was a Mondo Steelbook release for the next wave. I got Ant-Man and the Wasp. Iron Man
Nice.
3.
Cool.
Captain America Winter Soldier.
Oh, I like that
The
one.
best Marvel movie.
Your favorite, Captain Marvel.
Hell yeah, the worst Marvel movie.
And we
Behind
got
Iron Man 2.
Thor Ragnarok. So that's my week 1 pickups.
Took it easy that week.
He took it easy in January. He saved all his money for February.
Listen, February only had 28 days, and I spent more or bought more during the month of February than I did the past 2 months.
Did anybody get The Vagrants with Bill Paxton?
Oh, I forgot that was that
Yeah.
movie. I knew that movie existed. So
This
now I
is a fun movie. I enjoyed this one. I definitely enjoyed it a lot more than Bubba Ho-tep. And it was, it was ridiculous too, but it was fun. The cool thing about this is Arrow doesn't always do this. At least I haven't seen him do it in a while. Oh, I did it all wrong. Let me flip this. It's a different image. Of
double
the
different
actual-
images.
He's like got a different facial expression when you take the slipcover off.
Oh,
And I thought,
Okay.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Different
Two different-
facial expression?
Yeah, it's a different.
Yeah,
Isn't
he's got his mouth open or
slightly.
something like that.
Yeah, I
His
mean,
mouth
it's
slightly more open.
His mouth slightly more open.
Can I draw attention to something else that someone asked about?
See?
Someone that's asking me about the boxes. So instead of having stacks, I got these little
Nice.
boxes that I can put each weekend.
I like that.
Oh,
So
I had
I
those
asked
at
you
work.
this word, I forgot.
Organize them.
It makes
So
the
you
round
collect
table a little bit
cards?
easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only Tony would need extra equipment for something like
The
this.
store.
You know,
It's amazing.
cardboard, slip covers. Might as well get cardboard to put the cardboard in, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Might as
You gotta
well.
make those
Might as well.
cardboards now.
That does make sense.
Make sure.
Kill a couple of trees.
Anybody get .com for murder? I haven't watched this one yet, but I'm looking
No.
forward to checking that one out.
Nope.
I'm sure it's better than Bubba Ho-tep. All right, let's let me do a giveaway, and I'll do a giveaway. I know Fish is probably not going to enter this for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Hey, I'm not paying for it.
And all you have to do in the chats, first person to answer, who directed this movie? That's all you have to answer. That's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy. answer.
Fisher will put it on TV and then walk out of his room.
If it makes you feel any better, I watched the first half like a month ago, and it was on Disney Plus, and I still haven't finished it. So I did the streaming equivalent of walking out of Black Panther: Wakanda Forever because it was extremely
am so-
uninteresting, boring.
I'm so behind on MCU. It's insane. I saw like almost none of Phase 4, like almost none.
Yeah, I'm missing
I mean,
much.
You didn't
Really
really
wanna
you
watch
didn't
it.
miss much
Really
with
wanna watch
the
it.
new Ant-Man either, honestly.
Ant-Man was
The
alright.
last one I saw was Iron Man 3, so
Jonathan
not too far
Majors.
behind.
Oh
Favorite
wow,
Christmas movie, Iron Man 3.
Jonathan Majors saved Ant-Man. I think.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
It's not great, but it's fun.
Yeah.
All right, Sue, we're gonna get into week 2. Start us off. What's the big
Well-
exciting thing of week 2?
I only picked up one official new release from week 2.
I didn't
And
get
it's
anything. I was looking at the stack.
Fablemans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked up the Fablemans 4K.
It was definitely a weak week.
A week, yes, it was a week overall.
Yeah, it was the weakest week. Yeah,
The weakest week
the weakest
ever week
Yeah, but
was
was
week 2 of February. There was something else. A Strange World came out. You didn't get the Strange World, Sue?
No.
Oh, it's such a nice steel book. It was
It is
way
cool.
overpriced though.
Yeah,
Way
yeah,
overpriced.
it's what, like $40 or something like that,
Yeah,
right?
I know,
it was
but
almost, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard the movie wasn't so great. I do have Disney Plus, so I figure if I ever want to watch it, I can just stream it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See,
That's
I was
my-
thinking with the Fablemans, it's Universal. I was thinking they would put that on Peacock by now, but they haven't done it yet.
I mean,
So-
anything
Not
Spielberg,
yet.
I'm
I did want to
pick up,
watch
so.
it. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wanted
try
to
to
get
get
it
the money
because
back.
it's nominated for the Oscars, so I wanted to watch it, so I picked it up.
Yeah, that's the main reason I bought it right away. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, Fish, did you get anything? Anything cool?
Well, I waited on
YouTube?
some stuff and I pulled the trigger. This went down to $19.99, so I grabbed the double pack
yeah.
of 48 hours,
Nice.
another 48 hours. I was like, oh, kept waiting and waiting and waiting, and finally pulled the trigger on that.
A lot of great sales.
Fright Night went down to $4.99 at Best Buy, so grab this remake, Fright Night.
I'm one of the rare
It's a
people.
solid remake.
I would get roasted for it. I like that more than the original. Sorry.
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
did. I mean, I have nostalgia for the original, but I didn't mind this one. David Tennant, Anton Yelchin. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
actually saw
definitely
the
a solid
remake before the original, so maybe that has part of it. But I was like, the original's fine.
I
Yeah.
could see liking. I haven't seen the remake. I've only seen the original, but I could see liking the remake better than the original. I
Yeah,
like
the
the
other way
original,
around.
but I didn't think it was like great.
And then I finally grabbed Love, Simon.
That's a good one.
Nice. I think I
Found
got
that
the
out and
Target
about with the full
exclusive of
cover,
that
so
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a Target exclusive of that one, Sue? Do you remember that?
There was.
I think
Yeah.
I
I-
bought that.
Can't recall.
It has like a booklet in it and
There
stuff.
was, yes.
It's back when Target did cool stuff.
I was gonna say Tony knows better than I do.
Who's asking Stu,
Yeah.
Tony?
When Targets actually had physical media.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like
back
3
then.
DVDs now.
Now Target's nothing but a bookstore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
and vinyl.
In vinyl
Read
store.
anymore.
Yeah, true.
God. James with the books in the background. What are you doing back here, James?
I'm Target at home, you know.
Let's see. Celeste, did you get anything this week?
Yeah, so when I was looking at the release calendar on Blu-ray.com, it is assuring me that this is the week that the Vinegar Syndrome stuff came out.
Yeah, I noticed that too. And usually it's the
I
end
don't
of the month.
really know
so-
why. Yeah, it's usually the end of the month, but that's all I have for this week. So I guess I'll go ahead and show that stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lighter month compared to January, but we got the
Take us to,
Devonsville
now,
Terror.
have you watched them all?
Just this one so far. This one fucking rips. Like it's so
Tell us
good.
about it.
It's like this really great kind of like feminist folk horror film that I was super into. There's the back artwork, some zany, wild stuff going on there. And then I got Biozombie with the subscriber exclusive slipcase that they kind of threw in by surprise. So you get the nifty slipcase out, and then you get a slipcover inside of your slipcase.
It's a nice
And-
slip.
Yeah. So this one looks pretty wild. I'm excited for that. And then the last one is Goodbye 20th Century. It's a Macedonian science fiction film, I believe. So yeah, I don't know. It's a smaller month, but I really liked the first one I watched, and I'm excited about the other two. So yeah.
Did you get any of the partner label stuff, or did that one come out later?
I did, but the release date was later, so I saved
They're
it.
later,
But I can
okay.
go ahead and show it now. I only
No,
picked out one.
you can wait till later.
Right.
That I was almost going to get that Bio Zombie one because it
Mhm.
had the slip box and then it said subscriber only. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like the day before they shipped everything out, they were just kind of like, "Hey, subscribers, you're gonna get a surprise in the mail," and it was that exclusive slip box, and I was like, "All right, tight, thanks." You know,
It did
Understand.
save me
pretty
money
neat.
though.
Does it smell good, the slip box? That's the important thing.
I actually
That's
don't have a
Chainsaw
sense of
Massacre
smell,
2
so
smell
I
good.
can't help you there.
That's like half the fun of physical media collecting, Celeste. So I feel sorry for you now. Smelling
Wait,
your,
what?
Smelling the slip
smelling
box.
your,
Smelling, yeah.
smelling the physical media.
Yeah, I guess I
the
don't
most
really have
important
my
part of
nose
being a
up to the
collector.
bookshelf for the whatever. So you know,
Tony's shaking his head down there like he doesn't think that's true.
No.
Like you don't smell all your movies every night before
Tony
you go to
has
bed,
the
Tony.
most movies to smell. Just
Watch your
ample
Tony come to bed.
opportunity.
You're like, hold on. Every single movie in your collection.
Tony's working on his candles that smell like movie slip boxes.
Vinegar syndrome.
Listen,
I
and-
think, yeah,
We don't-
vinegar syndrome should have scented candles.
We don't light any candles down here in this basement. Can you imagine? One little flame would take the whole house down.
Oh no.
You're in a tinderbox down there.
Exactly. That's what my kids tell
We
me.
got Media Glory back.
Yay.
It's actually a panic room around it though, so he's good. He's all
Not if he's inside of it. It traps it all inside.
yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Hold on. I got to mess with my order again. All right. Media Glory, did you get anything this week?
Well, I ordered it the week before, but Amazon took like 10 days to ship it. And Derek actually brought this up to my attention, but the right stuff.
I watched that too. Yep.
Yeah, I would recommend picking this up. I mean, it's a light week, so I figured why not? And
What was that on sale for again?
it's like $5, $6, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's $5.99. I grabbed it because it was the same week I was doing that 80s Best Picture tournament thing. So I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
I grabbed it.
It was definitely a solid pickup.
Good.
I should have grabbed it, but I'm always thinking that stuff's going to get a 4K. That's why it's so
Especially
low.
because it's the 40th anniversary this year.
I mean, to be honest, it probably will.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. James, did you get anything this week?
Oh, yeah, I got one title this week. Is the Criterion that came out, the Romeo and Juliet. Spine number
Nice.
1171. This is from Franco Zeffirelli. It's a 1968 adaptation of of course, the famous play. And so it's a pretty good release. Of course, this film has a little bit of controversy around it because the stars, Olivia Hussey and Leonard Whiting, are currently suing Paramount for like a couple $100 million for one of the scenes in the movie. They were very young when they shot that movie, and they're sort of accusing the director of taking advantage of them. So we'll see what happens with that lawsuit, but it's kind of interesting.
How old were they?
I think he was 16 and she was 15 when they shot this film.
I'm like,
Really?
So,
I think I remember hearing about that.
Dang.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
surprised that didn't affect the release at all because the news came out like right after the announcement,
Right.
and I was kind of like,
yeah,
Yeah.
"What are we doing here?"
and
You
it's
know?
still released. So yeah.
I guess they've been trying to do that for a while. It just was a coincidence that it happened like exactly when that release was announced. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that sort of thing kind of has to be in the works for a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like it was a very unfortunate coincidence for Criterion.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a pretty good release though. Yeah, I mean the film looks really nice. It's the Blu-rays, the 4K restoration looks really good. But yeah, the news around it is kind of
Criterion's like, quick, change it to the Baz Luhrmann film. Change it to. We're still doing
It's
Romeo and
crazy.
Juliet.
I watched that in ninth grade. I watched that my freshman year in high school, in English class. So
I think I did too, but I'm not positive. I'd have to rewatch it.
I think
yeah,
I,
the
I
full,
wasn't
the full
paying
thing
much
unedited.
attention in
Yeah.
those days.
Yeah.
yeah. So I think when that news broke, I think Criterion probably thought we should have released Bubba Ho-tep instead.
Oh my
I think
God,
there was an
Bubba
internal
Ho-tep
memo that
Criterion.
was saying exactly that.
Shout Factory beat them to it.
Luckily, they had the rights already.
Let's see. Convicted Cinephile. You
Yeah,
got Fablemans.
I too bought the Fablemans because of Best Picture nomination reasons, and also it's Steven Spielberg.
Yes.
I enjoyed it. Actually, I watched it today. I got it. It was good.
Give us
It
a
was
full
solid.
review.
Well, I'm obviously a movie geek who used to make movies as a kid with his friends and stuff. So it's very relatable to me. I kind of find it funny how they try to make his life seem worse than it is because it's like his family is getting divorced and etc. I'm like, yeah, whose isn't? So whatever.
Okay.
But it was fun seeing him cut on 8mm film because that's what I used to do in college, except for it was 16mm film. But yeah, so that brought me back. Fun fact, though, this was actually at the Toronto Film Festival last year, where it won the People's Choice Award, which is fantastic. And no People's Choice Awards winner in the last several years has not won an Oscar, except for this one's not going to. So that's too bad. But TIFF also had Women Talking, which came out today, which I ordered from Amazon because no store in my state has it for some reason. But yeah, so they were both Toronto Film Festival entries. And what do they have in common? They are nominated for Best Picture. And by coincidence, what other film, you ask, was at the Toronto Film Festival? That would be Bubba
Ho-tep.
Yep. I knew it was coming.
So using mid-level media logic, Bubba Ho-tep is practically nominated for Best Picture, I would say. So
Everything he just said led up to that moment right there.
I didn't think of that 7 hours ago at all. But yeah, Fablemans is good, and David Lynch is the best part.
Okay.
Sadly, he's only in the last scene.
Awesome,
Okay.
awesome. We did have Wave won the Black Panther code.
All right, wait.
So message me
Congratulations.
on Instagram or Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, and if you don't message me on there, then it will go to Matheson, who answered second.
Okay.
Cool.
And Steve just said, I don't know.
Hey, at least he's honest.
He's honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he must not have thought to look it up. So good on Steve for doing it the honest way. Just typed, I don't know. Gus thought it was Angela Bassett. I mean, that would be pretty cool if she stepped up to direct her. Has Angela Bassett directed before?
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I was going to say
I
her
don't think she
first
has.
feature film, but I was like, wait a second. Maybe she has directed before. Okay. Where are we at next? Tony? Or no, we're going to Tim next. I'm all over the place. Tim.
Besides Fablemans, just another girl on the IRT.
I was wondering if anybody got that.
I wanted to pick that up. I didn't get around to it, but that film is fantastic. I highly recommend anyone picking it up.
I mean, I love the Paramount Presents line, so I'll be checking it out soon. I'm caught up on it, so I'm gonna stay caught up.
I'm honestly surprised Criterion didn't put that out, but it's great. So I think you'll like it.
Did anyone pick up this? I'm gonna be watching this soon. I was hoping was gonna get more Oscar buzz, but it kind of
not.
But
I wanted to get it, but it was how much was that? It was like $23 or
probably get it
$24 or
eventually.
something.
yeah,
But it
somewhere
looks.
like 25.
I don't think I've
24.
got a movie release. Is that what you call that?
Distributor, yeah.
It looks like
Movie.
Criterion, like the way they
Oh, isn't
package
it?
their stuff.
It's nice. I can see,
The 4K will be
Yeah,
on.
do it unboxing, Tim. Do it.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to save it for your channel.
But
It's nice packaging.
Yeah. So I want to check that one out soon because this is the same director that did Handmaiden, and Handmaiden is fucking incredible. It's so good.
Park Chan-wook is
Park
amazing.
Chan-wook.
Yes.
Yeah. Didn't they also do I Saw the Devil? Is that somebody else?
No, I think
No.
that's someone else, but he did Old Boy
Oh,
Yes.
boy, yeah.
Oh yeah, oh boy, it's good.
And then
and the whole Vengeance trilogy, which rips.
Yeah.
and then I have some import stuff that maybe Tony has. Import stuff is hard to tell the weeks it comes out, so maybe I'll just spread it all around. Picked up,
Oh, Tony has it.
yeah, Tony has everything, but picked up Target from what is this?
You
I
didn't
guess
get it from
just-
Target?
No, didn't get it from Target. Got Outrage. This looked good. I've never seen it before, but you know I'm a sucker for my black and white movies, so that looked good. And The Last Emperor 4K from Arrow.
Ooh.
Oh, I
I'm
want
excited
that.
to check that one out.
Yeah,
That's a great
Nice.
movie.
I forgot that came out.
Feels like they only release big box Arrow videos in the UK now.
Right.
No more US.
Unfortunately,
Criterion will make that a 4K, probably.
Yeah. Now was the Blu-ray in Criterion?
Yeah, I used to have the DVD.
Yeah, I have that.
Blu-ray.
Because that's the deal with the Arrow video stuff coming out in the UK only, because most of it's Criterion has it, but then they can't release it here in 4K.
It's a great movie, though.
I have a hard time turning down these big box set ones though. They're so nice.
Yeah, they're
That's
nice.
yeah, I love like the bulky. They just look good on the shelf, honestly.
Yeah.
Plus, they smell great.
All right, Tony, take us home.
Okay. I got Strange World, the Blu-ray release of The Slip, and then Disney Movie Club had the 4K exclusive with The Slip.
Yeah, what's up with that?
That's funny.
Now they're releasing 4Ks exclusive to Disney Movie Club.
Steelbook like Tim got. Then we have this gem called The Retaliators.
Oh, that was this week?
Was that good?
I thought that was I thought that was the retailers.
That's what I called it.
Well, I can picture that these would be retailers doing
It's
what they do in this film.
It's just people watching people shop.
Did you watch that movie, Tony?
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it.
Was it good?
The Inspection.
I need to watch that one still.
Savage Salvation.
Oh yeah, Bob De
Watching
Niro.
that looks like he's
Jeez, that's
savage.
John Malkovich.
Yeah.
God.
Project Wolf Hunting.
Nice.
The Old Way with Nicolas Cage. This was really good. I enjoyed this one. A good little western.
It's a good Nicolas Cage movie.
Yeah. Jet Li, The Legend of Fong Sayuk 1 and 2.
Don't say it wrong.
Man, I haven't watched that movie in a while.
And of course, The Last Emperor.
Yeah. Of course, Tony has it.
Victor Santo. Just here's an indicator.
I will see your Last Emperor and raise you an Inter Santo.
The Big Gun Down. Another indicator title. And then I got these two 101 film releases, Scary Movie and this Wakaliwi, whatever this episode.
Just like who killed Captain Alex. Now is that the Wayne? Is that the Wayne's? Is that the Wayne's brothers scary movie?
Yeah.
Boutique release for Scary Movie.
But that's all I picked up for week 2.
Those are from AGFA, but the Region B.
Yeah, I got all of
partners.
those. I got all of those.
AGFA's amazing. I love
Yeah,
them.
they got some really unique titles, right?
Yeah, they go real deep, like the real deep cuts. You
I
know?
think the only thing I have of theirs is Jungle Trap. Did you see Jungle Trap? Oh, it's,
No, I have Satan's Children, which I liked a lot. I have Love After Death. And I just bought the Leather Boys too, which is like
Now, Celeste, I
a really
didn't
gay
know
one.
that you would like Satan's Children. That surprises me.
Yeah, I know it's off brand.
Okay, so let's go ahead.
Film, honestly.
Let's give away the 4K digital code for Warm Bodies, and just give me the names of the two people that. Actually, no. Here's what we're gonna do. The villain of Con Air is in this movie. The main villain. What is his name? Put that in the chat, and you'll win the digital code for Warm Bodies. All right, Sue, we're at week 3 now. Did we pick things up in week 3?
I did pick things up in week 3.
A lot of good
Surprise!
stuff came out this week.
This was like Western week because
Yeah,
I have 2
it was.
Western movies. Magnificent Seven 4K.
Yes.
Anybody watch this?
Yeah.
Not yet.
popped in, but that's about
I've
it.
seen the first few minutes of it, and it looks really, really nice.
Look
Yeah.
great.
The
Yeah.
4K transfer definitely looks good on this.
Looks so nice, so beautiful.
Yeah, that was my first time watching this movie, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. I liked seeing Charles Bronson in it.
Yeah. I love
It
Stephen
was
Queen.
inspired by this movie, of course. Here, Seven Samurai.
Yeah, yeah. That one I
And
still need to
picked up-
watch.
Yeah.
Picked up Nicolas Cage, The Old Way.
Now wait a second. Tony said that came out last week. You're saying it comes out this week.
It came out this week. I
Who's
looked
right?
it
Yeah, sorry.
up. Okay. I just want to make sure my pile wasn't wrong. That's all.
Yeah.
No,
Tony,
it
how
did.
dare you?
My
You
pal,
failed us for
screwed
the
up.
last time.
yeah, I'm sorry. Here, let me just leave.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
I think it's for the best.
You weren't
It's
supposed to
those
be here tonight
fancy new
anyway.
boxes.
He got his boxes of movies mixed up.
Yeah, you mixed up your boxes, Tony.
Sorry.
So yeah, no one else picked up The Old Way. No,
No.
just me, Nicolas Cage. All right. The Inspection as well.
Oh gosh, I did mess up.
Oh, yeah.
You messed up big
Retaliator
time. I
as
didn't even
well.
notice that one. Tony showed off his week 3 pickups already. Tony, get some
And
sleep, buddy.
Sorry.
I had to order the double pack of Slumber Party
nice.
last week. Okay.
Oh yeah. No slipcover didn't bother you? You saw
No,
slip
because
and you
it
still
doesn't. It
did.
doesn't come with one, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
I had to make some sacrifices this month because I wanted to get that Puppet
Slumber
Master
Party
trunk.
Massacre is fun.
I love the first one. I have not seen the
I
second
loved
one.
your I loved your
I've actually
wife's
only seen the
reaction to
second
that box.
Yeah, she understood. You know, I knew I had to sacrifice some stuff to make that Puppet Master set make sense as to why I got it. All right, Fish.
Yeah, this is week 3. This was President's Day weekend. So this is when vintage stock Heather bites or get one. I didn't grab anything new this week, but I can show off some of the classics that I grabbed. I grabbed Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. I've never seen this.
Ooh.
So, Elizabeth Taylor,
It's
Paul
so
Newman.
good. It's
So
good.
I'm really
Yeah,
excited to
check
check this out.
I found the DVD
And
of that
continue
at
with a.
Goodwill.
Oh, sorry.
I said I found the DVD of that at Goodwill. I think a couple of years ago.
Nice. Continuing with Elizabeth Taylor, I grabbed Cleopatra. So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Elizabeth Taylor was great.
Yeah. Grabbed The Town, Princess Diaries
love that
1 and
movie.
2,
Oh, yeah.
The Campaign,
Okay, forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Guns Akimbo. Never
That
seen
movie-
this. So
that
I love
movie
Daniel
is
Radcliffe.
crazy.
I'm a huge Potterhead. So whenever he does anything that's different than Harry Potter, I want to grab it. So I've never seen that. So Guns
That
Akimbo.
movie is insane.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I found these. So I've never seen these. So I grabbed all three. Why not?
They're fine, but there's so much wasted potential with the Expendable series.
Yeah.
You team all those people together, and we should have got better than we got. Oh, I was so excited for the first one too.
Yeah.
I'm excited to check them out. I love all those actors, of course. Action. Yeah.
Way to bring fish
We're
down.
so
He was
entertained
legitimately
by it.
excited to get all the
Hey,
extended
you know what?
And you
I
just
crapped all over
pooped
Wakanda
all over
forever.
it.
That's fine. That's fair. Turnabout's fair play. So
That could lead to you enjoying them more, though. Tim lowered your expectations.
Yeah, there you go.
yes.
They're worth watching.
I wish he would have done that for me with Bubba Ho-tep. Instead, he said, "This is a masterpiece, one of Bruce Campbell's best." All right, Celeste.
I don't think I have anything here that actually came out this week, but these are just the things that I ended up acquiring in that time frame, I guess. My girlfriend and I went out on a date, and I think, there was a Best Buy like right next to where we decided to go. So I was like, "Hey,
Isn't that convenient?"
why don't we pop in?" And they had this Reservoir Dogs Steelbook that I was kind of on the fence about, but it was a good price, and I don't know how much longer they'll be around. So I've been meaning to upgrade my crappy old Blu-ray of it.
It's
So
one of the best
I thought I'd go
4Ks
ahead and
came out
grab it.
this year.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
really-
that's what I've heard. And then if anyone had watched the Shelf Shock Rewind Awards over on the Disconnected and Chasing Labels channel, that was a really great physical media awards show. They put a lot of effort into that, and they were doing giveaways. And I won two random films from Cauldron Films, and I got that package in relatively quickly. And he sent me like some pretty nice premium, like newer releases. This is Liza the Fox Fairy. It's a Hungarian dark comedy film. It was great. I loved it a lot. Kind of really pitch black, like fantasy stuff going on there with some romance elements. And then the Collingswood story as well. This is the very first like screen horror film, like where it takes place on computers. And it's really fucking scary, and it's really, really good. Yeah, I mean, you get reversible art, you get art cards. The other one has a poster in it. These are just really nice additions. I was really stoked to get them for free, so I want to give them a plug, and I'm probably going to be buying more of their stuff in the future. And then the last thing, there were some shipping issues with Royal Mail over in the UK. And so I pre-ordered the Radiance January bundle, and it took forever for me to get it, but alas, it finally arrived. So we have The Working Class Goes to Heaven. This is an Elio Petri film. Excited to watch that. And then Big Time Gambling Boss. It's like a Japanese Yakuza film, I believe. Haven't had a chance to look at either of those yet. But the packages themselves are just absolutely beautiful. Like, they're weighty, and they come with like nice booklets and art cards and all sorts of reversible art, and they're like really cool, like art house deep cuts. So I'm excited about that. My cat is making a bit of a fuss. I apologize for that, but you can hear him too. So.
Fine. I didn't
Cats get a free pass. They're awesome.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Because he's always all over.
Yeah.
Now, have you checked out those Radiance Films ones yet?
No, I
are
haven't
their
got a chance
releases?
to I haven't got a chance to watch them, but I did open them up, and
they're kind of like
they're
Arrow
really nice.
releases. They got cards and posters and stuff inside.
I would call them more like Criterion type. Like they're very like sleek and classy looking,
Yeah.
Definitely more like an art house vibe, I think.
Yeah, not like that trash Arrow puts out.
Well,
I mean,
I just mean like
Leave
more
that
like
there.
I guess like on the inside, not necessarily like the kinds of movies, but it looked like they had like cards and stuff in them.
Yeah,
I've
those
seen,
art
like,
cards were
unboxings.
actually exclusive for the people who pre-ordered them, so I was excited to get those.
Awesome. Yeah, I do want to check them out and get some of their releases at some point.
Oh, you know what? It's funny you say Arrow because the guy who started the company used to work for Arrow, and he was tired of like all the mainstream stuff they were putting out, and he wanted to get back to the more like rescuing underseen films. That was kind of the original mission statement. So that's kind of what he does with it, and I think it's really exciting and cool and good. So, yeah,
nice.
That's cool.
Colin won the Warm Bodies digital code.
All right. Congrats, Colin.
There you go.
I was going to answer, but I thought I'd be cheating at that point.
Good work.
Laren answered next, and then I think I seen him say that if I could give it to Huck because he didn't want
it. You're too vague about his name. You
Cyrus the Virus. I did say his name, didn't I? I did mean the actor's name. But
Yeah.
I won't do that to Huck though. Huck's the runner-up. If Colin doesn't message me, I'll give it to Huck. I'll give it to Huck. All right, so let's see. We are at Media Galore.
Well, slow week, so I figured. And I think that I can't remember if it was this week or not, but I got House of the Dragon Steelbook. I think that it dropped down to $34 or something like that.
Yeah, it dropped down to a pretty
The
good
only thing
price.
I hate is that they stack the discs. And it absolutely drives me nuts.
Oh wow,
Warner Brothers.
But so I got Ray because I think I had like a coupon or something like that for my local buyback store, so I ended up getting it for free.
Ray's great.
And then because it was a slow week, I did my little vlog for my record shop, so I got Killer Clowns from Outer Space on vinyl.
Sweet.
Oh man,
I got Donnie Darko.
Nice.
And this actually is an alternate version of Mad World that they made just for this. I'm sure you can get it anywhere now, but it came out on this first. And then, of course, I had to pick up Carrie.
Oh, sweet.
So
very nice.
You're talking about the Gary Jules Mad World, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think that's actually better than the original.
I agree. Yeah.
And here's a through screen fist bump as a fellow vinyl collector.
Yeah,
Tim's like, why doesn't he ever let me show up my vinyls?
Yeah, I anything waxwork I absolutely love. Like their artwork is great. Their pressings, they do like initial pressings that are worth more, and so anytime I can pick something up from them, I do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's it. That's all my fun stuff for this week.
All right, James.
Right. I debated whether or not I was going to upgrade this, but I was very glad that I did upgrade the Criterion Blu-ray of Dazed and Confused to the 4K edition. This is the Richard Linklater's 93 film. So
does it look a lot better than the Blu-ray? Like, is it really noticeable?
It's noticeably better.
Okay.
So I was very happy with that.
It's definitely worth the pickup. Okay.
I think if you love the film, it definitely is worth it. If it's a film that that you sort of like but don't love, then just stick with the Blu-ray edition. But if you love the film, it is a noticeable upgrade for sure.
Gotcha. Okay.
In general, with most stuff though, Criterion's transfers are already here, so when they hit 4K, it's like it's here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Night of the Living Dead, I passed on it because they're better, but it's literally like almost neck and neck, really.
Yeah.
I actually like Night of the Living Dead changed the packaging, which I actually like. I wish more of them kind of changed it. I know more people want the digibook, but I like that it was different at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I appreciate that one kept the digibook because I don't have the Blu-ray, so I was hoping they wouldn't change it like they did with Night of the Living Dead.
It's the exact same packaging.
Like,
I
I'll
love
get
that
that one.
packaging too.
It's a little thicker because it has the
Yeah, that's what I was
Blu-ray
gonna
and
say.
the 4K.
It
a little
looked
bit
thicker
thicker.
when you were showing it. It looked thicker than the one that came out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it has an extra disc in it, so
It's
that's
definitely
probably
unique packaging too.
I love Dazed and Confused.
Oh yeah,
but
it's got
I'm just,
that. Where are you?
Yeah,
This
it looks
is,
awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So you
I'm
said
still
it's
rocking.
no, go ahead, Fish.
Oh, sorry, I'm still rocking the DVD. So any upgrade is fantastic to me. So I'm
Yeah, so
definitely
if you
waiting
go
on
to
the sale for
4K,
that.
it's
So
going to really blow your mind when you go to 4K from DVD.
Hey,
Yeah.
at least you're not on Laserdisc.
Well, I'm gonna get it at some point, but again, I bought that damn Criterion like a year ago. I still haven't watched that. I mean, but I love the movie. Like I had it on VHS, I had it on DVD, I had it on Blu-ray. I've seen that movie so many times. So, but yeah, I definitely want to get it on 4K.
You could have bought that instead of Bubba Ho-tep.
And that's what pisses me off. I wasted my money on Bubba
Anyone
Ho-tep.
had any
look at all the
content
content.
besides
Yeah, exactly. Look at all the content you got from it.
Yeah,
That is
like-
true.
Hey,
Paying for it.
even
Yeah.
thumbs
It's half
down
the fun.
still means they watched your video.
It's half the fun.
Mhm.
Eric, did you get anything this week?
Not new stuff, but my wife did accidentally order me Banshees of Inisherin from Target because I had it in the cart from their buy one get one half off sale that I
Nice.
didn't pull the trigger on, and it showed up in I shared on Instagram. I swear the bubble mailer was this big, so it was completely smashed. But the disc was good, so luckily I swapped it out for another case. But that's the only thing I got, and that movie's fantastic. If you haven't seen
Yes,
it,
it is.
Okay,
Yes,
I
it
need to
is.
see that one.
Oh,
I
it's so
love
good.
it.
It's really good.
Still my favorite Best Picture nominee of the year so far.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, really? Okay.
That and All Quiet.
I'm for All Quiet on the Western Front. That's my favorite.
Those two are like right there, just because
Yeah.
it's
I
so
still need
good.
to watch that one. I feel like I'll
Yeah,
love it
me
because I
too.
love 1917.
Oh,
I
it's
feel like
amazing.
Colin Farrell just gets slept on.
1917 is better cinematography because the whole one-shot aspect, but literally everything else about All Quiet I think is better.
I just love
better
World War
story.
One. Yeah.
Yeah, it's All Quiet's fantastic.
Even the
Like Past the
cinematography
Glory
is
is like one of my favorites.
on par.
Anything that's got World War
Yeah.
One in it, I love.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, I'm very excited. It's coming out this month, sooner than I expected.
Yeah, I guess I'll just wait then. Get it. Get the 4K. It's getting a 4K here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
28th.
it's like I
Yeah.
think it's like a digibook look.
It's
too.
a media
That's
book. Yeah, it's
Isn't it,
exactly like the German one, except it's not. So
Isn't Movie putting that one out too?
no, it's
MPI? I
yes,
can't remember.
Yep.
Remember.
FBI.
Broovies with Matt, $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Says, do you buy a lot from Umbrella? Just made my first purchase from them. Babadook 4K, King Kong Lives, and Ninja Turtles Stink O Vision.
Stinkovision thing's great.
No, but
Vision.
I am excited. Umbrella is now a Vinegar Syndrome partner label, so that's really freaking cool.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uh-huh. They have 2 releases out so far. The only one of theirs that I have is not from Vinegar Syndrome, but it's from their like direct store. It's the release of Martyrs because there just isn't a good release of that here, and I love that film a lot. So I picked that up, and it's pretty cool. So
So how does that work? So they release stuff through Vinegar Syndrome, and then they release their own stuff as well.
well, the stuff that they release on their own is domestic through Australia, and then they have a retailer through Vinegar Syndrome for the Region A version of the
Yeah, they go
releases
through
they
the
put
US
out through
and all
there.
that.
So they'll
What
have
are
a
they-
different slipcover, and
Okay.
but I think it's the same disc so
So,
far.
like, what was the
but
movie
I-
that released through Vinegar Syndrome? Undead or something?
It's Undead, and then
Did that get an
Nightmares, I think is the
Australian
one that just
Umbrella
came out.
version?
I think
as
so,
well?
yeah. I think what they said is their first year there's just going to be re-releases for people who weren't able to get their stuff imported, and then
Oh,
after
okay.
that they'll be doing new stuff.
So they did
for
Undead
Region A.
probably a year ago then.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's cool.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that Stinko Vision for sure. I didn't know they had Babadook 4K, but I got the
Yeah, I didn't either.
second sight 4K of it.
I want to get that weird 4K.
Oh,
That's
weird,
not-
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
Weird Al.
wanted,
Yeah.
yeah, I wanted to order the. I didn't order it yet. There was a big set that actually comes with like the Hawaiian Weird Al type shirt too. I wanted to order that.
I sat there that night it came out for like an hour trying to figure out how to watch it on Roku, how to like download the app, and I couldn't figure it out.
All right.
It's a pain in the ass. It really
I just watched
is.
it. We did the live or the stream with.
Yeah, I remember y'all doing that. I was watching y'all trying to get it working,
I
and
just
never
watched
did.
it on the computer. That's all I did.
It was a pain. And the commercials all came in different spots for all of us. It was a disaster.
Yeah.
Yours were like 5 minutes longer than everybody else's for some reason.
It's like Roku exclusive. What the hell?
Yeah.
To answer Wave's question as the resident Vinegar Syndrome expert, I don't believe so. At least for the first year, they said they're only going to be doing films made in Australia for their first year, and then after that, they'll be branching out. But they have released it, so it's possible. It's just for whatever reason, Region A seems tricky for that one. So I hope so. I'd buy it again. So
Yeah, I do want to get that one or watch that movie. I've heard so many things about it. I feel like I know Bob just watched it the other night.
it's not an easy watch. It's
did
really
good.
intense, but it's
Yeah.
I think it's a really good film actually.
We do have the Rad Pack
All
has
right.
entered the building. I don't know which one of the Rad Packers that is. Could be
It's
It's all
Justin.
three of them at
Could
one
be Mel.
computer.
Could be. Could very well be. Okay, so we are at Tim, week 3.
Yes.
What'd you get, Tim?
All right. And I'm also going to throw in some of the import stuff again. Tony can correct me or not correct me, whatever. But yeah, Magnificent Seven, starting off with the domestic stuff. Retaliators, I'm going to get to it soon. The trailer didn't look good to me, but I'm a big fan of the musicians involved. This is a lot of Papa Roach, who the hell else was involved? It's a lot of the type of screamo and new metal shit I listen to that people
Like
don't-
early
If
2000s.
Papa
you're
Roach.
You're 0 for 0 on that one.
Yeah, but that's I like that stuff.
I
But,
liked
this-
Papa Roach, Tim, when I was in high
20
school.
years ago.
I didn't grow out of any of that stuff. I still listen to Limp Bizkit, so whatever.
Okay, but
I mean,
okay,
every
hold
once
on,
in a while you
hold on
have to.
though. I'm not going to handle any Limp Bizkit slander. That band is actually good, as opposed to Papa Roach,
Oh yeah,
so.
I love them, but
I did
people
like
never-
Papa Roach's first album. I think that's still a good album.
I think all of their albums. Besides, I
Mm.
don't like Love Hate Tragedy very much, but
Yeah, that wasn't
I
very
like-
good.
I like all their stuff. I
Les-
didn't grow out of my. I still listen to early 2000s all the time.
So,
Yeah.
Les, real question: Did you watch the Fanatic?
The Fanatic?
Is that with Fred Durst in it?
Yeah, directed
Or
by
Fred Durst directed?
Oh,
my goodness.
oh no, I haven't seen any of Fred
You need-
Durst's oeuvre, as it were, as a
That movie is so bad it's good. The first line in the
I really
movie
should.
is John Travolta saying, "I need to poop." So
Oh,
if that
That's
tells you
relatable
anything-
content. So
It's a good
Yeah.
opening line.
It's classic.
yeah, it's so it's just so.
I
up there.
do often need to poop, so you know.
Yeah.
It's up there with Saturday Night Fever as far as John
Fred Durst
Travolta's
definitely
best
plugs
performances.
his music in it.
Devin
Totally.
There
Sawa
you go.
too,
That's
so
at least one good thing about it.
Any
Nookie is an awesome song. It's got the riff on it. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
done. Go
I,
ahead.
I like Limp Bizkit.
musically, I think Limp Bizkit's badass musically. I think people just don't like the kind of childish lyrics, but that's part of them. Like
And
the newest
Mission
album is
Impossible
called Six
2
Songs.
soundtrack, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
That
right.
hit hard.
But anyways, this Milk Creek set, I didn't open this yet, but it was a good deal for 8 movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one, I enjoyed this a lot. This is Steve McQueen's last movie before he passed. He actually found out he was sick during this movie. He like ran around a corner during the scene to chase a guy and never came back around the corner. So the crew's like, what the heck's going on? They went up to him. He was like huffing, puffing, and out of breath. He went to the doctor, found out he was sick. So yeah, I think he died within a year of this coming out. Really fun though. And you know, Steve McQueen as a person was a really good driver. His character purposely, he decided to have him drive horribly. And it's really funny to see Steve McQueen running over curbs and hitting cars. It's pretty funny. Requiem for a Heavyweight. Michelle Yeoh with Magnificent Warriors. 2 imprint titles. Neither one of these have domestic Blu-rays yet, so that's cool. 2 indicators. I've been getting hard into Indicator. I'm really enjoying Indicator stuff. And
Indicator's great. I love them.
oh, they're so good. And the Sister Brothers 4K, which I'm going to bring up in the pictures they showed for advertising this, it showed the movie behind as if it was a hard box, and it's just a slip.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of deceptive. It should have showed it like this. You know what I mean? I was even talking with Bob, and he's like, "That's not a hard box." I'm like, "No, I don't know what the hell. Why
They
did
did the same thing with The Last Starfighter.
It's kind
The
of
picture looks like a hard box.
I do remember that though. Now that you say that, that's a good movie though.
Yeah, it's really shitty though to show it like that when you advertise your hard boxes like that too.
Yeah, or show like multiple photos you can see like on the sides and all that.
Have a 360.
Yeah, if it looks like it's coming out of the side, like I assume it's a hard box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought Last Starfighter was that, and everybody was like, "No, it's a slipcover." I'm like, "Well, what the hell?" Tony,
I think I got the rest of the. I think I got this week correct.
show us your week 2 pickups.
So I got Requiem for a Heavyweight, which is a great film. I really enjoyed that one. Sci-fi from the Vault, 4 films. Thrillers from the Vault with 8 films. I got this 4-pack. The Jackal's really good.
It is good.
End of Days is okay, and Cowboy Way was okay.
I think is that first time to Blu-ray though for Cowboy Way. I think it is.
It is. I believe it is also.
Yeah.
Running the Bases 4K release. Jack Ryan came out this week on 4K.
It did.
Shadow Recruit. Remains of the Day 4K.
Get that one.
Giovanni's Island G Kids release. The Price We Pay. Bad News Bears Go to Japan. This is an imprint title. Hurry Sundown and Resurrection. She's so excited about that Resurrection, isn't she?
Nice. That Ellen Burstyn?
Ellen Burstyn, yeah. Let's go. Can't be good.
Sisters Brothers slipcover edition. Not the slip box. Not this. Not
Did
the
Sisters Brothers ever get a Blu-ray release here?
It did, yeah.
That
Did it? Oh, okay.
Did it? I don't remember it ever getting a Blu-ray.
I remember watching.
Yeah.
I think I streamed
The
it.
artwork-
I think it came
The
to like
artwork's
Hulu or
different, though.
something.
The artwork has the 2 of them side by side on the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember now. Yep. That's a good movie though.
I did want to watch that. I hadn't seen it.
Jake Gyllenhaal and Riz Ahmed in it too.
Did you want me to
which I don't really
finish?
focus on.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tommy. I thought you were done. I thought you were done. Jesus, you shut off 30 miles already.
Silent Streets.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Please, Kevin.
Magnificent Warriors.
Oh, that's a cool slip.
Yep, it is.
Show that again. Don't just gloss over the cool slip.
Why? Where
Sure,
is
yeah.
that one from? That's different than mine.
It's Eureka.
Oh, I have the 88 films one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I always get the Eureka one if there's a choice. Empire of the Light. And then this the 3 steel books for Back to the Future came out in the UK.
Finally got them.
Yep. So
I just need one of those.
which one do you need?
I think the 3rd one I'm missing.
Tony's got you.
I have like the
Nope.
old school pre-releases that came out in the UK like 20 years ago.
I Tim Talkie's got my last
Yeah, if those were this week, I have them. They came in yesterday, thanks to Tony.
Yes,
So
you're welcome.
I very much so appreciate it. God, Back to the Future is. Oh, look at these things; they're so nice.
Who released those?
Zava UK.
Okay.
Did anybody get the masterpiece known as Puppet Master 3 on 4K?
Ooh.
No.
I did not.
This is really good. I think that Full Moon got some criticism for transfers on 4K because it didn't look the best, but I thought this looked excellent on 4K.
I like the first 2 Puppet Masters. Yeah.
I like the first 5. I mean, I'm just nostalgic for them. Those are movies I rented at the video store all the time when I was a kid, but I probably hadn't seen this since I was 12. But it actually held up. Like, it's a good movie. It's like a period piece set in Germany and during World War II. It is. It's a period piece movie with puppets that kill people.
I've only seen one of those. And it's
What's so funny about that, Tony?
It's one of the newer ones. It has a guy from The Room in it. And it was
When I
terrible.
think of period piece, I don't think about Puppet Masters.
Well, this one is. It's a legitimate
I mean, it
period
is, right?
piece. It is set in Germany during World War II.
You know,
And it is a period
technically,
piece.
Uncut Gems is a period piece too.
Technically, it is. It is. You're right about that.
There's a good special feature on the Criterion where the costume director is like, it's a bit weird to think about it, but this is technically a period piece, and we had to make the clothes accurate.
Yeah.
I was anything over like 20 years old.
I was a big Furby collector back in the day, if you could believe that.
I believe it.
I believe it very easily.
Did anybody get these two Blue Underground releases? Just Franco films?
I did not.
Philosophy on the Boudoir and Justine.
No.
I have not seen a Jess Franco film that I like yet, but
These
I'm
are.
willing to try because
I'll say this: Justine's like a legitimately good movie.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested.
I think
in
this
it.
one's a really good movie. This one definitely leans more on the exploitative side.
I mean, that's fine. It just has to be good.
It's. I
right?
mean, it's got Christopher Lee in it, so it had that.
Yeah,
going
I
for
mean,
it.
that's always good.
And this one had, God, I forget his name. Hold on, I can see on the back, Jack Palance, and he's freaking a nutcase in that movie. So they were both okay. Justine was definitely the stronger of the two. All right, we got another giveaway. We're going to give away Training Day on 4K.
Ooh,
all right, and all you have to do is
a 4K case, though.
Well, we'll talk about that in a second. All you have to do is name the director of the movie. Name the director of the movie Training Day.
Ooh, such a good director.
All right. So Sue, this is a big week. Like we've been
Huge
kind of
week. Yes.
we've been farting around here for long enough. We're getting to the good stuff.
They saved the biggest week
four.
for last.
Yeah,
Yes.
I've got 2 boxes for week 4.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
So what was the big release for week 4, Susan? When you think about week 4, February, what brings it home for you?
Rocky.
Rocky.
It's Rocky. It's got to be Rocky.
Rocky. Did you watch this?
Yes, I did.
All right.
I thought it was a nice transfer on it.
So I thought the first Rocky looked wonderful.
It did.
I don't see how anybody can say it's, not miles ahead of the Blu-ray, because it absolutely was.
Mhm.
I'll get into the other ones. I'm going to do a full review for it, but I thought they all looked good, and I didn't have any issues with it. Everybody's talking about issues with the audio and visuals and all that stuff. I didn't have one issue.
Yeah, I mean,
as
if
far
you
as
don't
the
have a
visual
chip
audio
set up,
quality.
that 4% drop off, really, you don't notice it.
I didn't
Yeah,
notice
they-
anything wrong.
These
No.
are people that got
Okay.
like the highest end equipment that are like testing these
Mhm.
movies and just complaining, just finding excuses to complain about stuff. in
Yeah,
my
because
opinion.
there's those people that just have to find something wrong with everything that they purchase.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
The only
They
thing
need
I
to
want
check
to
about
see
everything.
No, Ken.
the aspect ratio on the 4th one. They said it switches like at like the 15-minute mark. So I want to look at that, see if you can actually notice the switch.
No, I watched it
Yeah.
today.
You didn't see it?
I watched all of them. Yeah, I watched 1 and 2 last night, and I watched 3 and 4 today, and I didn't notice anything.
Yeah.
It said it switches like for a second, the aspect ratio.
Yeah.
But
A second, really?
I noticed nothing, like literally nothing. I'm like, what am I looking for here?
Yeah.
Probably blinked at the right time. That's why.
I've noticed that anytime I complain about something like on social media, it gets the most views. So I think that's what people are after, is they're trying to find something wrong.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people love to fester around the bad stuff. So
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, there's a reason news covers mostly bad stuff, because no one wants to watch the story of a bunch of puppies getting adopted. They'd rather watch the story about someone killing a bunch of puppies.
Yeah.
Because I'm a hater and I thrive on hate.
Sensationalism, get clicks. Yeah.
I mean, that's why everybody shits on Scream Factory.
yeah.
Well, speaking of Scream Factory, I also opened this up, and there's quite a bit of off gassing in this Rocky release.
I don't know why you get it on everything you buy. It seems
I'll
like.
go ahead and
Someone
tell
else share
you right
that
now.
too. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I get the off gassing release.
Show
Look at it. Look at that gas. See it?
With
I
80%
have
more
not-
off gassing.
I have not
Oh,
received
man.
a Gassy Boy yet.
Yeah, let's look here.
Hasn't
A
happened.
lot of Rocky gas in this release. Look at it.
I've never bought a release gassier than I am, so I can't.
Yeah, my case is dry.
Well, you're the one of the lucky ones. But yeah, it actually got on the discs, and I didn't know it till after the disc was playing, and then it would just stop. So I had to take some of the discs out and wipe them off as I went. So this was worse than Child's Play, in my opinion, as far as the off gassing. But I'm sure nobody will talk about that at all. But no, I just wanted to let everybody know, if you're on the fence about picking this up, I wouldn't worry about it unless you're just like a super like audiophile that nitpicks every little piece of audio in your releases. I would pick it up. I think they all the first one definitely looks the best, but they all look great. They were all an improvement.
You conveniently waited till today, and James took his back on Sunday.
That's right. Yeah, I picked that up, and I got spooked when I read the review on Bluray.com, and I returned it. So I should have kept it.
I mean, if you just have like a stereotypical soundbar and like a subwoofer, you're not going to notice it at all.
Okay. So for Steelbook fans specifically, like Sue and stuff, do you guys like the release schedule that the Knockout Collection came out the same day as Rocky 1, and then 2, 3, 4 are separate weeks, or would you rather them all bent together?
All together.
That's what I would rather have just gotten them all together. I want to watch 2, 3, 4, and I gotta wait.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying that some people can watch it, some people can't because they don't want the collection.
Yeah, I'm not buying the collection if I already paid for 2, 3, and 4 also. So yeah, it sucks because especially 3 and 4 will be first time watches for me. Everyone's like, you gotta watch them, and I can't.
I love 3.
Yeah, they'll be first time for me, and this was only my second time seeing the first one.
Did you watch the second one yet?
Well, no, it just came out today. I didn't.
Yeah. You should have watched that instead of Bubba Ho-tep, Tim. Did it wrong. 2 is awesome. I love them all. Yeah. 3's freaking fantastic, though.
Do you want me to
even like 5?
Drop a bomb on this conversation real quick?
You haven't seen Rocky.
I've never seen any Rocky film. I was actually going to do it today, and then I just didn't really feel like it, so I didn't.
It's if you like, underdog stories, it's all of them.
Sure, it's not any prejudice. It's just one that I missed growing up, and I just never got around to it.
Don't feel bad. I've never seen Lord of the Rings before, and whenever I tell people that,
what?
Yeah, no, I never.
I'm not like. I mean, I kind of get it because it's like
I've never seen
72 hours, but oh my god, they're like the best. They're like my favorite. You gotta watch it. They're so good. They're magical.
You liked Tommy Guns in 5 with his mullet?
I love them all. I love 5. I don't care. Everybody said, it's the weakest one. I'll say that, but I still love it. I like them all. Let's see. Yeah, Tiana says there's 226 people, 227 people in here right now. Make sure you hit that like button.
Yeah,
for sure, guys. Hit the like button and also subscribe to all these wonderful guests. Their links are down below in the description. Well, not Tim and Derek because they invaded, but I'll put their links down there anyway.
And if you like Bubba Ho-tep, dislike the stream. They try to break his 70 dislike record.
And Garrett looks to be excited about Tony's Furby collection.
Yeah.
So that'll be the next episode of the Rad Pack, the Furby edition. Let's see. I'm trying to see who answered this. I think Jordo answered Antoine Fuqua first.
Okay.
And then Mark M. So Jordo, you just hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, and Mark M, if he doesn't hit me up, I'll give it to you. All right, Sue, where are we at next? We talked about Rocky.
We are at Training Day.
Training Day.
Steelbook.
Did y'all get the Steelbook? Did y'all get the slip? Did you get both?
Go Steelbook before slip.
Well, Tony.
Is it just me that didn't get it? Wait, Derek, did you get it?
I didn't get it either.
Okay, cool.
I'll get the slip cover when it has a real 4K case when it's $8 on Black Friday.
I'm jealous of that one Tony has. That's a different Steelbook in there, and I want it.
Yeah,
that's a nice one.
He got the good one.
I don't know what everybody's talking about the Blu-ray. Mine had a 4K case.
You're right.
Not.
No.
Yeah.
It currently has a 4K.
You definitely didn't buy a 4K case and switch it by at all.
I sacrificed Hurricane Heist on 4K.
I'm surprised you didn't sacrifice Bubba Ho-tep.
I said, you know what? Well, I'm probably going to sell Bubba Ho-tep, so I have to keep it in the. I have to keep it.
You'll
in
keep
4K
Hurricane
case.
Heist for some reason.
Yeah,
I will
that's a
keep
good thing.
Hurricane Heist in its Blu-ray case now. It's that the Blu-ray case is good enough for Hurricane Heist, but Training Day deserved a black 4K case.
Mhm.
I'm
I
glad
had to
you're
make
going to
that
sell
switch.
Bubba
Hey,
Ho-tep, by the way. Sell
pro
it off
tip.
to a real fan.
Pro tip: if you
I'm
ever
sure
place
we'll
an
just
order
pass it
on
around.
if you ever place an order on Vinegar Syndrome site, they actually sell 4K cases for like $2 a piece.
Yeah.
If you ever need
Yep.
a replacement,
That's
so
way to do it.
Nice.
Oh,
But what was the
Nice.
they
deal
also
with
have
this?
replacement
Good to know.
cases.
Does anybody know what was going on with this Blu-ray case for this release? Is this something Warner Brothers going to start doing from now on?
I
just
heard that
ran
they
out.
just had a shortage of
Yeah.
cases.
Yeah, I think that's what I heard.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
I know.
I feel like someone dropped the ball, to be honest.
I'm just worried that's
Especially
going to
because they're
happen.
celebrating 100 years, and I just feel
Yeah.
like it looks tacky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you think they would try
Yeah.
harder with those? Yeah. Well, it happened with other releases because I saw people get like, what was it? The Evil Dead 1 and 2 combo 4K had Blu-ray cases on some of them that I saw people share.
Oh, really? No, I didn't see that
Yeah.
at all. I'm
Like,
just
well,
worried because I don't want Maltese Falcon and Cool Hand Luke and all
Yeah.
those releases getting ready to come out to have
Mhm.
Blu-ray cases.
That's how they get you to buy that box set. That's not worth that much money.
Yeah, with like
That
might be the
Netflix everything's
strategy.
already out.
If they put The Exorcist in a Blu-ray case, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah.
For real.
I'll just put it in my digibook and
The Exorcist needs to come in a green
Yeah. I agree.
Absolutely.
I think
That would be
100%.
pea
Dark
green.
green.
That, pea
Almost
green.
almost black green.
You
Very
know,
dark
something
green
that
case.
simple would sell so many units, and
It
yet
would.
I
Yeah.
feel like the studios just won't do it. You know.
Yeah.
So many
When is
missed
The Exorcist
opportunities
coming
right
out?
there.
When is
Right,
that 4K coming out for The Exorcist?
Yeah, no release date. It's just
Yeah.
coming out this
Oh,
year.
this
I would assume
I
it's
think it's
probably going to be
later
a
in the year.
September release.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Steve's
Halloween.
comment. There was a
It'll
gas
come out
shortage.
with
That's why.
Lost Boys and Poltergeist.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
well,
sure
that's
it'll come
true.
out like right before Halloween almost.
Do you guys remember the
Awesome.
release date though for that 25 film set that's getting released in the UK? That because that's going to have Exorcist. I imagine we would get the release here somewhere in that ballpark.
Is Exorcist part of those weird American box sets too? Well, those are Blu-rays, though, aren't
The
they?
Blu-ray is, yeah.
Stupid American box set.
Now, did anybody watch this
Not
on
yet.
4K? Yeah,
No, yeah, I was gonna watch tomorrow.
I thought it looked
I
good.
did. I watched it on Friday. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong one. Yeah, I watched it on Friday night, and it looks really, really nice on this 4K. So
Yeah.
it's
I
really
never
happy
owned the
with it.
Blu-ray. I never owned the Blu-ray.
I mean, I'll watch
It looks
anything
really
Antoine
nice.
Fuqua directs.
Yeah, it was definitely. I watched the movie. Everybody was trying to tell me it was great. I remember watching it in high school and I thought it was okay. But then I rewatched it on Netflix a couple of years ago and I was like, damn, this movie really is good. So
Yeah.
I was excited for it. All right,
Denzel it's one of his best performances. It's
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
definitely agree.
He's so good in it.
for sure. I still put the Bone Collector up a little bit further. No, I'm just joking. I do love the Bone Collector though. I do love the Bone Collector. Sue, what's next?
Up next, the box trolls.
Oh, that's not where I thought you were gonna go. But you went there.
Yeah, I was thinking
Box
a
trolls.
Texas native was coming next.
These are
Sam was excited.
all four of these Leica steelbooks are some of the nicest steelbooks we've gotten.
Yeah,
They're
the artwork
beautiful.
is great.
They're so beautiful. I love them
So
so
nice.
much.
I still need to get the Coraline one.
Yeah, I'm waiting for those to drop down to like 20-ish or so.
Coraline
And
did.
they look
Yeah.
fantastic in 4K too. They're stunning transfers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop motion looks good. All right, Sue, what's next?
Texas
There
Chainsaw.
you go. There you go. Texas Chainsaw.
I wanted to do all the steelbooks first.
I got you. Did you get the steelbook for this one?
I did
Double
not.
dip?
I went with the slip because the slip is awesome.
Yeah,
Tony,
it looks
Tony
so
wasn't
good in
looking at the
person.
screen. Look what I got.
Tim, why do you have that? You hate that
Because
movie.
I don't
Oh,
want
yeah,
it.
Tim
but
hates this movie.
Yes, I
He's
do.
a
But
horror,
my
that's why.
wife and my
It's so
friends that are
weird.
roommates like it. The
Yeah.
collection is everybody's, so they got it. And
So
I'm
one
showing
weird thing with this is that on Amazon, this was what was it, $31.99?
Something
Yeah.
like that.
And the steelbook
like
was
that.
$40, and then in Best Buy, the steelbook was $31.49, and this was $25.99.
$25.99, yeah.
So-
Even on
Yeah.
Best Buy's website too, they were priced higher than what they were in
Higher
the store.
Than in store.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
So
Go to Best Buy tomorrow and
That's
grab
strange.
slip cover if they have it.
Yeah, that slip cover though is amazing. That slip cover is the best
Oh yeah,
slip.
great
Mhm.
shot in the
I
movie.
can't believe
too.
that's not
Slip
the
cover of the year so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great.
That
So
just
I
screams
really
Blu-ray.
am hoping though that whole Best Buy thing isn't going to become a trend, because like Walmart, Walmart's can vary from store to store, and their online and their store are different. But Best Buy has always been nationwide, same price in store as online, right across the board. If this
Yeah.
becomes a thing, I even more so want to say fuck you Best Buy than I already want to. Like
There
they
have
are.
been things that I found on their website that are actually marked lower than were in store too.
That's
Weird.
true. I price match
Yeah.
through the app. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
this is on your app. This is your
I do
app.
the same
And
thing
yeah.
sometimes.
So
But that was part of the appeal though of Best Buy. No matter what, it was the same price across the board. And I swear they're doing everything they can to drive people away from them. For a company that's struggling, let's push the people away.
Especially
Fucking
a lot of
morons.
their exclusive steelbooks are really pricey now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Were
the
those
online
Wakanda
ones.
Forever steelbooks like $40 or something?
They're
Yeah.
$38.99.
Yeah, like
Almost.
$38.99.
Yeah.
So was Strange World. Strange World was like $40 or so.
Yeah.
Wow. Nobody
Yeah,
cares about that movie.
I was used to $34.99 kind of felt like the average for 4K steelbooks, and it keeps creeping up. And I'm a steelbook whore, and I keep paying for it, but I'm getting kind of aggravated.
I'm right there with you. I still remember when they moved the old Ant-Man movie came out, and they moved it up to like $26.99, and I was like, nope, I'm done. And then here we are.
Yeah. If they keep creeping at $1 or $2 each time,
Yep.
and we keep saying, I'm sick of this, but I'll buy it anyway,
Yeah.
they'll just keep doing it.
I only do that for Lionsgate. Now they've raised their prices, Lionsgate.
Yeah.
Because they
they're
were
up to, like, what,
$19.99, now they're
20-ish,
$21.99.
Yeah.
Still $10 cheaper than everyone else. So
Yeah. That's
So they're
true.
still
And-
good. They could still go to like 25. I mean, they
I
could
mean,
go to
and
30 and not still pay
honestly,
them.
they put a lot more effort into their steelbooks and slipcovers and all that than anybody else does, it seems like.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now, is anybody that picked this up intending on picking up the second site one?
Yep.
That
I
comes out.
might. I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
I am.
Yeah, I feel like it's
I-
the same like restoration
Yeah.
work.
I think I'm just gonna get that when the price drops on it.
Yeah.
The second site one, I honestly don't really like the artwork very much, and it's a really big box, and it's like
Yeah.
really expensive, and I think the features are almost the same.
Hmm.
So I mean, I'd be paying like an extra almost $25 for the booklet, and I
Yeah.
love a booklet, but not $30.
I was envisioning with that box that they would do like the color scheme that they had on that steel book with the armadillo on it. You remember that steel book with the yellows and oranges? Like that would have been cool. Like
You don't
for a
like the
box.
red and white?
I mean, I don't hate it. I think it looks good. I mean, I'm excited
Yeah,
to get
I
it.
don't either.
I've
I
already
don't hate
pre-ordered
it. I just
but-
don't $55 like it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
extremely underwhelming, especially compared to that slipcover. That's the
And-
cheapest version of it, and it's the best looking.
It is.
And honestly, the transfers, like, it looks good, but
Yeah,
there's,
it look good.
of course, because it's like that guerrilla, like old school filming.
Yeah.
There's still parts in this movie that don't look as good as what older 4Ks can.
Yeah. Franklin has never looked any better.
Yeah.
He really hasn't. You're not
He's
lying.
blowing raspberries.
There's some shots in the movie though that are just absolutely beautiful though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Looks
60 millimeter. It
spectacular.
doesn't look that good. So
Yeah, I mean, it's what did people? These aren't like Marvel movies, that just got shot 6 months ago. Like these are movies
Yeah,
that are
they're all
50 years old.
digitally. Yeah.
But yeah, I also thought the documentary in here because they included a brand new documentary in this release as well. I thought it was pretty good. I wish more studios would do stuff like that. It feels so simple, but
Did you see they're doing a documentary about like living with Chucky?
yeah, and it's a
Yeah, I did
the
see that.
Screenbox exclusive, so I have to get it because it's part of the new numbered line.
Yeah, the trailer I think just dropped today for it. It looks pretty good.
All right, Sue, you got anything else?
Yes. I picked up Puss in Boots: The Last Wish
I heard good things about that.
because it's nominated for Best Animated Feature, so I wanted to pick up and watch it. I haven't watched it yet, but I will.
People are going nuts for that movie, and they're like acting like it's better than the original Shrek, and it's like the
I
best
know,
of the
everyone's going
franchise.
crazy over
Like,
it.
what is with Puss in Boots? Is it really that good?
I don't know.
I've heard great
The
things.
animation
My kid
style
loves
looks
it.
beautiful though.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. All right, where are we at next?
And my last pickup, I picked up the Aristocats for the Disney 100 slips
There you go.
because it was
I
10
love
bucks.
the Aristocats.
All
so
the other
much.
ones were like $14.99.
Oh my God.
This was $10.
Perfect
Well,
timing.
is.
Look at that.
There's one
Aw.
right there. An Aristocat.
Derek, I have a cat that looks almost exactly like that.
Yeah.
Well, his
Well,
face is a
saw
lot
it.
sadder looking, but yeah.
He's just more grumpy. He's my co-host. That's why
Tony-
he shut the door.
Tony loves the Aristocats. He pulled that against me one time in a battle. I remember, Tony. I don't forget things like
Oh,
that.
I did. I don't remember squat.
Yeah, I
The
remember I
Aristocats
pulled.
is just cats being silly for like 90 minutes. It's the best. It's
Playing
pretty-
jazz.
the
Playing
feast.
jazz.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
It's
sure it was you. The question was pull an underrated animated movie, and I pulled Ratatouille.
Oh, I pulled Oliver and Company.
That's right, you did. I feel like you pulled Aristocats though one time.
Doubtful. Very
I feel
doubtful.
like you pulled Aristocats on me.
Hates that movie.
All right, Fish. What else did you get this week?
All right. Well, I went back a week and grabbed
He pulled a Tony.
Italian news. Yeah. So I grabbed this the next week. I was like, man. Well, I saw the slipcover and then I just read the first sentence on the back here, and then that got me. And I didn't want to read any more of the paragraph. I was like, okay, all right, I'm in. Let me check it out. I haven't
a
watched
pretty
it yet,
cheap
but
one,
I did,
too,
I
wasn't
did
it?
buy it.
Wasn't it
$12.99. Yeah,
$12.99?
that's another reason
I
I
need to go
grabbed
ahead
it.
and get
So I was
it.
like, sweet. So
Yeah.
really excited to check this out.
It's low budget, but it was really, I enjoyed it.
And then got this. Went down on a $16.99 at Target. When it first came out, it was like $32, and then when I actually checked out at Target, it was $14.99. So yeah, I
Wow.
grabbed Rose.
I
That
heard it
was
was a
in
good
like
movie.
no stores. Like no stores had that. It seemed like.
Yeah,
I think
it was in our
Target
Barnes and
was
Noble
the
one.
Yeah,
one.
barely anyone had that one.
I feel like
Yeah,
I've seen
so
it at
I
my Target.
happened upon it. Yeah, it was crazy. It was sitting right there, bottom shelf. Yeah, so I was like, $16.99, mine, and then $14.99, even better. So
I heard pretty good things on it, but something about Billy Eichner. I wish it was a different actor instead of Billy Eichner in the lead. I don't. He bugs me. I don't
You
know
don't
why.
like Billy on the Streets?
No, I don't. I don't. I really don't.
You probably would like it 'cause he wrote it too, I think. So you probably really
Oh,
would.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
He did.
writing it is one thing, but I'm like, I don't know if I could take 2 hours of Billy Eichner. He's
Him just yelling.
oh.
And then lastly, everybody's been going retro with some VHSs, and I was like, man, I like my VHSs too. So I grabbed Bad Girls on VHS.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
I love this movie. It's fantastic. This needs a Blu-ray.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So I have it on DVD. I grabbed it on VHS. I want the Blu-ray. So,
I don't
but
think
yeah,
I've ever
that's
heard
all
of
I
that
grabbed.
movie.
Oh, it's
Bad
so
Girls?
good.
I've heard
Female-led
of Bad
Western.
Boys. Yeah.
Basically,
who's that guy
female
in
young
there?
guns, right?
Drew
Sorry?
Barrymore is the lead, right? Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, Drew Barrymore, Andy McDowell, Madeline Stowe, and Mary Stuart Masterson.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, never heard of that one.
All right,
So,
Celeste.
I think like 2 of these are new releases, and then the rest of it is just stuff I found, I guess. But first, I got that this hot commodity here, this Hitman Heart
Damn it.
slipcover thing.
Damn it.
I don't even like wrestling, to be honest with you. I thought it looked interesting,
All right,
and
we'll make a
everybody
deal
was
later
hyping
then.
it up and thought it really. I mean, if I don't like it, I'll be selling it. So there'll be an opportunity.
Hit me up
But-
first, please.
Okay, I will. I've
Okay,
been
dibs.
saying, I've been saying this because I'm like, I don't know anything about wrestling. I don't have any interest in it, but like a
Same.
good documentary will teach me, and a good documentary will help me understand the appeal of something that I don't know anything about. So
That's
I
a
thought it
good
was worth
one.
it for that. And
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Canadian International Pictures. They're one of my favorite labels going on right now. They're just putting out banger after banger, honestly. And then I think this one came out this week. It's a Stanleyville from Oscilloscope. Yeah, I'm part of their Circle of Trust subscription package thing. this really cool thing that they do. And they sent me a package with 4. Well, it was 3 titles that were supposed to be in it, and then they sent me a bonus one. They sent me this one, "Shut Up and Play the Hits," the very loud ending of LCD Sound System. They just kind of threw that one in for free, which was pretty nice. But I am a fan of LCD Sound System, and I'm definitely a fan of music documentaries. And it also has their entire final show at Madison Square Garden on 2 Blu-rays. So it's a pretty extensive set, and they just kind of sent it to me for free because they're cool and nice. But I don't know anything about this one, but they do really nice work, and I'm always excited to get their stuff. And then they also sent me The Tale of King Crab. I think this one came out maybe last month. And then the same thing for The Velvet Queen. It's a documentary about a snow leopard. I'm pretty excited about it. And then that's it for Oscilloscope.
I know Tony was on that crab release down there. He loves his crabs.
Yeah. Oscilloscope is a really, really underrated label. Like, I think people should pay more attention to them.
Yeah, they should.
This next one is my favorite thing I got all month. This was my white whale, the thing I was trying to find for like since it came out, and it sold out, and I slept on it. And my friend Steven over at Chasing Labels, when I was on their podcast, I was talking about how badly I wanted this and how like this was the one that got away, and I've been looking for it. And he was like, you know what? Like, I don't really like it, and I have it. I'll sell it to you. And he sold it to me for a very reasonable price. That's the second sight. Limited edition of Lake Mungo, one of my all-time favorite horror films. It's fucking amazing, and this package is beautiful, and I'm so glad I waited and didn't cave and get the standard edition. I'm just so stoked to have this. And then the last thing was this. I jumped on that deal going on for the Coraline Steelbook. Actually, my girlfriend bought this, but I'm going to go ahead and take the credit for it. It's a really beautiful steelbook, and it's a great film. Shout out Henry Selick. He doesn't get the credit he deserves because everybody thinks he's Tim Burton, but he's the man. And, this film is great. So
I heard the 4K.
My aesthetic. It's like all purple. It's just like that's my thing, you know.
For anyone that doesn't know, the father in that movie is based on Ted Raimi. Just think that's cool.
Yeah, I always thought he looked like John Linnell, but no one knows who that is besides me.
Actually, they put a Michigan shirt on him in the movie, and yeah, I found out about that because Ted Raimi like tweeted about it. I'm like, no shit, I had no idea. That's pretty cool.
I've seen that movie at least 50 times. It was my daughter's favorite movie to watch when she was like 3. I don't know if I did want to get that steelbook, but it's one that I just don't feel like watching anytime soon.
Red Heart documentary is really good though.
Yeah, that's I've got real FOMO over that, but that's why I ordered that N64 slipcover so quickly for the golden era, because I was like, this is going to sell out immediately.
Look, people are kind of sleeping on the partner labels, but some of them are getting really big, and you gotta kind of be on it.
I'm waking up. I wanted Breathless too, but I didn't get it.
I'm excited about it.
I didn't get it, and then it sold out.
I saw that one too.
Vinegar Syndrome subscriber gang, we get it at the half off day one every time. So I'm just like, yes, please, I'll take that. Thank you. And that's that. It's only $20 or lower sometimes actually. So
Vinegar is winning me over, but I don't know if they're winning me over enough for the subscription yet. I don't know if
me and Tim's gonna do the subscription next year. Whatever comes first.
Watch the video I made about it, Tim. I'll convince you to spend $1,000 with my
God.
Powerful persuasion skills.
Okay.
Tim, that's a weekend of physical media spending for you. You can do that.
Yeah, honestly, like I see some of y'all. I'm just saying.
You almost did. You really almost did. But I watched your video after the fact, though. So maybe next year. So
yeah, I mean, it'll be applicable for next year too.
They have to release banger after banger this year for me to like really like.
Yeah,
I need a couple each release each month.
Yeah, I mean, for me, they do just with the partner labels, and you save $8 on every one of their releases if you're a subscriber. So it ends up adding up quite a bit, and you get the releases for the lowest possible price. So if you don't like them or if you don't care, you can resell them and even make a little money back. But that's a little secret for you.
I hate. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I have stuff to ship out to people that I'm sending for free. Never mind selling. I can't sell. I'm terrible at it.
That's fair.
And I can barely get free stuff out to people, much less.
That's what I'm saying. I can't. If I get money from people, that means I have to get it out immediately. And
that is the caveat. You have to be pretty good at selling stuff.
Yeah.
And I just do it anyway, so I am. But like, I get that that's not necessarily something everyone cares enough to do.
Yeah, I'm bad about it as well. Media Galore, you're up.
Well, of course, I got the 3 Rocky Training Day and Texas Chainsaw, but there were 2 that again dropped lower. I just feel like a lot of the newer like Lionsgate Steelbooks dropped like $4 or $5 after a week or 2. But I ended up getting Belly, so we'll do the little
nice. That's a nice Steelbook. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it just looks nice. Fantastic. Plus, I love this movie. Like it's underrated. A lot of people don't even know about it.
That was a really good movie.
And then, of course, Groundhog Day. I think this dropped to like $23.99 or something like that. You get the little cute little groundhog in the back. How are you?
It's a gorgeous steel.
Yeah. But
Nice.
Like, you save $10-15. You wait 2 weeks. Why not?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. You got to buy on a budget.
James?
All right. I already flashed this a second ago, but Marathon Man.
Flash it again.
This Kino release here. And I guess they're going to put this on sale pretty soon, aren't they? Probably. But,
you know, I've noticed that with the Kino sales, if it just came out, they don't always put it on sale. At least it's not a very good sale. So
they make you feel good about your purchase until like 3 months later.
But yeah, this is a 4K of Marathon Man, and I've watched it last week, and I really, really liked it. It's a nice 1970s thriller. It's got a killer cast with Dustin Hoffman, Laurence Olivier's in this. Got Roy Scheider, William Devane. Just a really nice 70s thriller type film. So really enjoyed it, and it looks really nice on this 4K. So Kino's just been killing it. So they're just
do
awesome.
a great job too with their transfers.
Yeah.
Did you see for Kino they put on their site Night of the Hunter 4K is in May, the end of May.
Okay.
So
I'll be picking it up. I'll be getting it.
That's
so another criterion that they're releasing on.
I gotta
4K,
grab it.
So, hey, go Kino.
It's my second favorite film of all time. I'll grab it as many times.
I will
as it
definitely
comes
be
out,
getting it. I bet it'll look great with that black and white photography. I bet it.
The cinematography in that movie is outstanding. That's gonna look
It's like the best of all time, I would say, in terms of cinematography. Like it's just
for Night of the Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I'll
Robert
finally
Mitchum, fantastic.
Not on 4K, and I'll watch it because you like it so much.
It's so good. It's
I have a question
actually
about
better
the
than good.
Marathon Man, though.
See, Tim, why don't you recommend more movies to me like Night of the Hunter?
I did recommend Night of the Hunter.
Bubba Ho-tep.
They're equally good in every way.
Tim's 50-50 on recommendations.
I've got a question. I've got a question for James. What in the world attacked the bottom of that slipcover?
Oh, you driving Tony's OCD.
Yeah, this
crazy.
Slip, it came from Amazon, and it kind of got beat up a little bit.
Ooh.
So it's not a pristine slip, but I was happy with it overall.
Amazon
slip cover was beat up a little bit.
We need somebody to create
a little hit or miss. Sometimes it'll come in a little bit less than pristine.
We need somebody to create a slipcover ironer. Iron out that.
Steam
some
it,
of the slips
steam
that
it,
I
you know.
get could,
Then I guess
Should
I
be able to be
slipcover iron.
Just put it under a couple of stacks of books, flatten it out a little bit.
for a couple of months or something.
Yeah.
Be all right.
Is it safe though? That's what I was wondering.
Is it safe? Oh man, what a scene! That the dentist scene. I love it. That's Laurence Olivier. He's great.
Yeah. That's a great movie though.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Derek, did you get anything this week?
I did not. I like I said, I blew my allowance on Fablemans and Bubba Ho-tep. What can I say? I'm a quasi stay-at-home dad. I don't get much money to spend on movies anymore, and I also spent too much last year. So
Gotcha.
I pre-ordered that damn Superman steelbook set, so I'm spent for a minute.
That's sold out now, isn't it?
Yeah, the 5-film collection. That's really Superman 2 with
5
2 different cuts.
Yeah. So speaking of that, I hate that. I hate that marketing. 2 cuts does not call for 2 films. It doesn't. I hate that. It is.
I don't
it's
like the
a
wording, but I
force.
like that it's just the Christopher Reeve movies, so I'm not going to complain about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim, what'd you get this week? Get anything else?
Well, all right. So yeah, the stuff that Sue showed, Dragonheart.
Yeah, I forgot that game.
I am the last one.
Oh, I forgot that came out.
Obsessed, which I'm gonna be checking this out soon. I dig classic flicks. I'm really liking what classic flicks is doing. They're releasing their second 4K coming up soon. I really like the Eye of the Jury, so I'm looking forward to checking out the next 4K. The Bliss of Miss Bottom, Richard Attenborough, can't go wrong. Shirley MacLaine. We talked on Umbrella before. Undead is Umbrella. Have you guys ever watched a movie, you forget that it even exists, but you remember you liked it once you see the title? Because that's what happened when I walked into the
It
archive.
happens to me with movies I watched last week.
Yeah, me too.
I walked into the archive a couple of weeks ago, though, and I saw Undead there, and I'm like, Undead, is that? And I look at it, it's the same Undead I watched in like 2003 or 4 on DVD. I was like, no shit, this has a Blu-ray now. So, yeah. And this set, which is fucking, it's
Oh my
so
god!
nice. So
The excess.
I like that it actually looks like a book. You open it like it's full on like a book. Then you got the cards in there and the steel books. Let me pull them out. They're so nice. I'm actually gonna say legit.
I'm surprised Sue didn't get that. Sue, you didn't get that John Wick set?
No, I did not.
You know what? I'm proud of you, Sue. You're showing a lot of restraint.
I really am.
She'll get it when the fourth one comes out and they make a new book.
I
Exactly.
already. I'm a sucker for John Wick. I'll keep buying them, but I think this is legitimately one of the nicest studio sets I've ever seen. When it comes to a box set from a studio, it's
It
really
is nice.
well made.
It's
It's
nice
so
to have
nice.
steelbooks in them too.
The gorgeous steelbooks. I love this set. They knocked it out of the park. I will keep triple dipping. I'll even say, so some people might not like that, we keep seeing John Wicks and stuff like that get really re-release after re-release, but that's not affecting like other titles. So if you don't like it, don't buy.
If anything, it's helping Lionsgate make more money to make
I
other
just-
cooler
Yeah.
titles.
Yeah.
Because people like John Wick, so they're going to buy it. They're obviously selling if they keep re-releasing it. So
Well, not to mention a new movie comes out, you want to push it to an audience that maybe hasn't seen it, so then they'll buy it for $8 and watch the movie and go, okay, cool, I'll go see it in theaters now.
yeah.
That's such a nice set, though. If anyone is thinking about it and it goes down in price, if it's still in stock, pick it up. It is.
If I
it's
go
really
back into
nice.
Best Buy and see it, I might just grab it. Because I actually don't own, I think, the first John Wick on 4K, and I don't have steelbooks for any of them. So
I have they came out with like cool pop art steelbooks, 4Ks, Best Buy did, and I've been just rolling with those.
You guys remember where this is from, too, right? This is in John Wick 3, the scene in the library. Where
Or he hits him in the throat.
is that
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
the book
yeah.
that beats the crap out of one.
Yeah.
Now, had they left room for 4 and 5 in there, I would have definitely jumped on there. But there's no room for 4 and 5, and then they're going to release steelbooks of 4 and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all together as a set, and then I'm like,
That is true.
And
But you
I
know
picked
what,
up
though?
those.
You'll never be able to tell when it ends because they could do 4 and 5, and then you get that and you think you're done, and then 10 years down the line they do 6. And so it's
Yeah.
just
exactly.
it's always
Keanu Reeves is
It's
pushing
never
it.
Keanu Reeves is 65.
It never
70.
ends.
Keanu Reeves dies, but he's immortal. So
I mean,
it's
if
not-
Harrison Ford can do Indiana Jones at like 95, then Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves can do John Wick at 70.
But it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. When I picked it up, I was like, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. But I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The amount of detail put in, though, I don't think I've seen many like studio sets actually put in the amount of detail, and I love it so much.
Yeah, it's a great release.
Wow. It's nice.
All right, Tony, take us home. Show us the goods.
Devotion 4K.
I did get that. Does anybody see that? Did anybody see
Yeah,
that?
have not seen
it's
that.
solid.
Not Top Gun Maverick, though.
Yeah.
No, not
Puss in Boots,
Maverick.
Last Wish 4K.
Nice. We've already seen it, though. Show us what else you got.
2 movie collection.
Nice.
Target exclusive.
Nice.
Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Nice.
The
Nice.
Batman,
Yeah, that's
whatever. We
didn't
got
see
the nice Jim, the A24 horror collection, 5 films.
Oh, that's cool.
cover. It's got all 5 of these.
Where did that come
Great.
from?
This is a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at that online. It's a good deal. It's like $30 or something. It's not
I got the
terrible.
Rocky 4-pack, the Rocky slipcover edition from the UK.
Nice. Are they doing that with all the movies?
They
Or all
are
have
yes.
covers?
Box Trolls, 4K. Kubo and the 2 strings, 4K. That's box 1. Let me get box 2.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Those are all Blu-rays.
Look at all those Disney movies.
Looks like
Oh,
the
Disney.
yeah. I was gonna say the Disney.
Yes, so
Yeah.
I always get the Disney slipcover edition. So these are all of those.
Nice.
So I got all of them so far.
I
Tom,
love
if
how
they
they
wanna
look
see
together, though.
If they want to see the covers, they got to go check out your video.
Exactly. You can just check out the video.
Your recent haul video.
Then we got all of these.
Oh my lord!
Oh,
Jeez.
nice.
Oh my goodness.
Where were those at? Is that
These are
Walmart?
Walmart exclusive.
Walmart.
Because they did Target ones too. Did you get the Target ones?
Those are all Blu-rays?
Target had some too.
Yeah, they did. You got them.
Yeah.
God,
The Easter
Tony.
collection of John Wick covers.
More John Wick.
I'm just waiting for the box set.
He's
There
got
it's
full
coming.
reach
There it
behind
is.
his desk, isn't he?
There it is.
There it
There you
is.
go.
Mine's gonna
Tony
stay
likes
sealed.
John Wick.
Mine's gonna stay sealed. If I want to see John Wick, I've got
Open
other,
it.
I've got other opportunities to watch John Wick on other formats. So,
It's not like watching those steelbooks, though, Tony.
yeah, it's just
Change your
like
life.
watching the still.
The steelbooks smell way better. You got to open it to smell it.
Yeah.
All right, was that it?
Yeah, I think that's all.
A little bit of a light week.
Was that it?
Tony, your box. You don't hear any rattling in that box, though, right?
Do
'Cause
what?
You don't hear any rattling in that box, right? Because 2 of my 3 steelbooks had loose discs.
Oh,
Ooh, we got to open up the
I try
double
not to
check.
shake. I try not to shake any of the boxes that I have in this basement.
All right, so I do have one more digital code giveaway, and that is for the Rocky 4Ks. And all you have to do is tell me who directed the first Rocky film. The first Rocky film. All right, so before we get out of here, what's everybody looking forward to in the month of March? We're in March right now.
I'm a setting.
What's your top title, or for the rest of the year? You can call that out as well.
All Quiet, the All Quiet 4K, definitely.
Yeah,
That's
that one.
like the top of my.
Nice. Tony, what are you looking forward to buying?
Uh,
That
Everything.
gives Tony, that drives him crazy. What's your number one of March? Number
don't-
one.
I have no idea.
Celeste?
I'm on Blu-ray.com right now because I don't actually know what's coming out. To be
I'm
honest with
looking
you.
at
So
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
don't
do your
know.
homework.
Celeste lives on Blu-ray.com.
You know, Celeste, why don't you say the core 4K? There you go.
sure.
Oh God. The core 4K?
Why not?
The
Yeah.
core?
Are
Are you kidding me? The core?
I'm actually pumped for the core 4K.
Razorback looks fun. I've
With
not
Aaron
seen that
Eckhart?
yet.
Hillary
Um,
Swank? Oscar nominated Hillary Swank?
2-time Oscar winning Hillary Swank.
Mhm.
The star of the next Karate Kid, Hillary Swank?
Yep, yeah. Good Karate Kid. The Whale
And
comes out. I
The
want to see
star
that
of the
again.
new guy?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, the whale.
Now,
does- I am
Derek,
looking
Hillary
forward to
Swank
that.
won for $1 Million Baby. And what
Oh.
else did she win for?
Sorry, I have an answer.
Wow.
Boys Don't Cry.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Boys Don't Cry.
Oh yeah, Boys Don't Cry. Yep.
Wonderful
I,
movie.
uh,
Fantastic.
Great. Yeah, they're both great.
I'm
I
actually
pre-ordered
surprised
Inland
at how
Empire.
many
That's my
people
number one.
named Sylvester Stallone.
He
I'm
directed
surprised.
the sequels, right, or some of them.
Yeah, he directed 2, 3, and 4, and then Alvinson came back for 5, and then he directed Balboa.
Celeste has a number one pick. Go ahead with Celeste.
Thank you, Tony. I pre-ordered Inland Empire. I'm so excited about that. That's easily my most anticipated for the.
Is
the
that-
month.
is that
That's
pretty
gonna
good?
be, I've not seen it. That's why I'm
Haven't
so
seen it.
excited. There
That's
has
Sam
not been a
Mendes,
good
isn't
release
it?
of it yet. David Lynch.
Lynch movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of
My
Empire of
man.
Light.
The number
That's what I'm
one.
thinking of.
Red Eye
Yeah.
comes out. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Babylon.
I
is
just
good.
wish
Dragon
it
Slayer
was
Steelbook
less.
looks pretty sweet. I might buy that even though I haven't seen it.
Red Eye's like what, $35?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but the Paramount 4Ks though, and the Paramount.
I think it's
Presents
down
line,
to $32.99.
we're giving it away now. For giggles.
$3 difference.
No, it's still $34.99. I was wrong.
I'd say Rebel Without a Cause and Cool Hand Luke, definitely.
Yeah, that's good
Are-
too. I love
those-
Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah.
Are
No,
those
those
this
are
month or-
April. Those are April.
Yeah, I was thinking
Both
they
of
were.
them are?
April.
But I said next month, so that could be
Oh.
confusing.
Yeah, there you go.
Slash this month.
Hey,
Hey, Exorcist 3 comes out.
Hey Sue, Mama Bluray would
Yes.
like to come spend the weekend in my basement. So
I know, I saw that.
Bring her down.
We got
KB's
to take
looking
a
forward
trip
to Red
down.
Eye.
you're all welcome.
Here, we'll
Yes.
say,
Aw,
we'll say in
thank
March,
you.
I'm excited for this right here.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hell yeah.
Cool book.
I'm excited to watch that. I gotta
Yeah,
get
I'm
done with
so
it.
excited to
I haven't
see how
seen
this
Mine's
looks.
coming in the mail. Should be here tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah, I
Air
got
Force
mine
One
in
is so
today.
underrated. It's so much
Yeah.
better than Die Hard. Oh, I'm sorry, Tim.
Ooh.
It's okay. Die Hard's
You know what's
overrated.
I just heard that for some reason when Tony was talking, he turned on the Surrey on my computer. I don't know how, so I heard Surrey responding to Tony.
Because when I say Sue, it probably sounded like Surrey.
Sorry.
Surrey, send Mama Blu-ray.
Siri, take
I'll try to activate Surrey.
Siri, take the lights down.
Really, Playing Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy.
Oh gosh.
All right, so
Oh,
Mark
I
M.
forgot. I didn't get to show this. If Media Glory gets to show vinyl, I picked up the
What is
Hateful
that?
Eight
Heck
score.
yeah, do it.
Oh, Hateful Eight score? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Well, that's cool.
I love
Picked
the
it up for
Hateful Eight.
$45.
It's such a
Not
good
bad.
score.
Who
Oh my
released
God.
that?
Who is this? It's. Let me pull it out of the sleeve. I think it's just the record. It doesn't have a. It's not a Mondo or a Waxwork. Let's see. I think it's just a regular. Oh, it's Third Man Records. No shit, it's Third Man.
Ah,
Records.
okay, damn.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know what that
For
means.
anyone that doesn't know, Third
Oh,
Man
okay.
Records is Jack.
Is that like the
White's
Shout
label.
Factory of
Mr.
vinyl?
Jack White
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
from the White Stripes and also his own ventures.
From like 5 different bands, it seems
Jack
like.
White from Jack White.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't he in the Raccooners?
Racontours, Tours, yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
let's see. Vince.
Calvaire
Vince,
is coming out too. That's a really
Cavalier?
great French extremity film that has not had a good release, and I had to track down an old out of
Who's
print
putting that
DVD
one
to
out?
watch it. Yellow
I
Veil
remember-
Pictures. It's a
Oh, I
partner
remember
label.
seeing that. But Mark M won the Rocky Codes, and if you don't hit me up, Mark, Vince
Nice.
won the Rocky Codes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, yeah, I'm
Um,
looking forward to Inland Empire also. I've not seen it, but it's a David Lynch film, and you know I like most of his movies, so I'm looking forward to checking it out on Blu-ray later this month, and then also be in the theater for John Wick 4. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Nice.
movies coming to theaters in March.
I don't know how
Scream
I.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. For Blu-ray.
Is that this weekend? Scream 6 this weekend?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
For Blu-ray this month, also we're getting The Whale, and I freaking loved The Whale.
That's
I don't
that's
know.
what I.
I don't
Yeah.
know how quick I can return to it because that movie wrecked me, and that is not a. I'm not running to go rewatch that right now. That
Me
movie was
neither.
rough.
See, I haven't seen it yet, so that's why it's my most
Yeah.
anticipated for this month. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. If I know it's going to get a
So-
Blu-ray, I just wait for it.
That
Oh,
comes
it's
out like
so
2 days after the
good.
Oscars, though, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, this is a great roundtable. 229 people, 230 people still in here watching us at almost 11:30. So thank you all so much for sticking around. Hit
Thank
the
you
like
all.
button if you haven't already, and also subscribe to all of these wonderful guests. They're everybody but Tim and Derek's links are down below in the description. And we did have one other guest that I forgot to bring in tonight. He's been sitting backstage all night, recovering from his brutal fights with Rocky Balboa. It's
There he is. I was wondering if he was going to make an appearance tonight.
Clever rat.
He's
That's what I look
here.
like when I shave my beard off.
Yeah, he is here.
I hope
Okay,
I look
well,
nice
let's
enough for Rat Man. I did myself up all nice, for the meeting.
absolutely. Ratman appreciates that. Wishes that Tony would do the same thing every
Yeah.
now and then, but never does.
I was all flustered. I knew I was going to meet Ratman tonight, so it's a big deal.
There he is in the flesh.
Men, what is
Very
preventing
much.
you from looking like this?
I mean, look at that six pack.
Old Ratman. I think those are nipples.
Nipples and everything.
They're just udders.
Old
Yeah.
Thunder
Man.
Ratma. Ratma Balboa. Apollo Ratman. Any number of names he goes by. Let's start with Sue. Let's go around and everybody can say their goodbyes and tell everybody where they can follow him, subscribe to him. Sue?
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me on again, Ken. My cat is right next to me. You can see her right now.
All the cats are out tonight.
Yeah, physical media collectors all have cats for some reason. But this is
Wonder
fun
why it
as
is.
always. It's always wonderful to be on with such a wonderful group of people. And so this was a lot of fun tonight. And Movies and Stew YouTube, Movies and Stew YouTube, Instagram, and also on Twitter. What was that? Oh my
I like
god.
to ro-
That's
I
for
like
the
to
real
rotate.
ones.
I like to rotate
know, you
Angela
know
in
on
there
that
from
one.
time to time as well.
That's the picture say that.
Fish, you're up, buddy.
Well, Ken, thank you once again for having me. I always enjoy the Roundtable. I've only been on one other, but I enjoyed that one as well. But my channel is Fish the Film Collector here on YouTube, also on Instagram. I do movie hunts, movie hauls, openings. I do a few reviews. I'm going to start doing that. I just dropped my DVD collection volume 1 the other day. And actually tomorrow, if you would love to join me and KB, I will be doing a conversation with KB tomorrow evening at, I believe, 6
nice.
o'clock Central Time, so 7 o'clock Eastern. So please
Cool.
come, join, hang out. It's going to be live. So yeah, come hang out with us.
Nice. We'll definitely
I
turn
will
out
be
for
there.
that one. Absolutely. Celeste,
Somebody's got a cat.
Tony
You're
has
up.
his
You get
cat
that
too.
Cats.
you guys got cats. What is
We
up
all
with
have
that?
cats.
Yeah.
James, do you have a cat?
It's because we
I
don't leave
have
the
a
house.
German Shepherd puppy right now.
Okay, I was going
Aw.
to say, is
Look at a
anybody
cat.
with me on
He's
the
about
no
4
cat
months
gang?
old.
Because I
He's
don't
4
have
months
cats.
old.
I have cats, but they're locked up right now. They
That sounds
our
mean.
cats, they scratch the
Oh.
kitchen
No,
floor.
cat owners get
Tony
it. They
has a
gotta
black
go to
cat.
jail
Okay.
sometimes.
Look at Tony.
Okay,
Aw.
Tony.
Crazy back there.
I don't let the cats downstairs often.
Yeah, my
Never.
door's usually shut for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you bag your Blu-rays. You don't get that cat fur all over them.
Mhm.
Cases. All right, Celeste.
Yeah. Celeste La Cabra here on YouTube and on TikTok and on Instagram and in Human Ecstasy over on Letterboxd. You really know how to derail a person's thoughts. Okay,
That's the goal.
you know what? I'm gonna make a plea to you all real quick. My goal when I started this channel was to hit 1,000 subscribers in a year in my first year on YouTube, and that anniversary is actually this month, and I'm about to hit 800, so pretty close. And if these numbers are correct, there's over 200 people here, so
All they have to
you
do
wanna
is
make it happen?
subscribe.
That would be pretty chill. So come check it out. Help me out. That'd be good. Yeah. Thank you all for your time. And thank you, Ken, for the invitation. I love all of you. Hell yes. The Queen, Angela Baker.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, there's still 200 people in here. The 200 people on the outro is pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right, Media Galore, you're up, man.
I
See what we got.
appreciate you guys letting me on here. It's the first time, obviously. I had fun. It's a great time just talking about physical media. But you can find me Media Galore or Media Galore 17 on Instagram, TikTok,
Great ass!
God damn, that's such a good clip too. They had him do that, and they filmed that. And they're like, all right, fuck it, let's use it. It's great.
He was all coked up.
Yeah, he still is, honestly. But did anybody see him on the Game Awards? He gave away an award and literally had no idea what he was talking about the entire time, and then just stood there behind them as they talked.
Dunkachino.
Yeah, it was
Sounds like
great.
Cappuccino.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, and then obviously on YouTube, Media Galore 17, all those fun websites. Even I'm even on Facebook.
You're on TikTok?
Yeah. Yeah, I do
Awesome.
random like 60-second movie reviews and stuff like that. I just pull stuff off these random shelves here. So just fun stuff.
Awesome.
Cool.
Definitely go subscribe to Media Galore. James, you're up, man.
All right. Well, Ken, thanks again for having me. It just had a lot of fun with this great panel tonight, and thanks to everybody for joining tonight. I'm James with 20th and 21st Movies on YouTube, and 20th and 21st on Instagram. We love talking about Ratman, Criterion Collection titles. I got a big review of Bubba Ho-tep coming up. One of my favorite movies of all time is coming up on this Thursday. So that's Bubba No-tep. So look for that on the channel.
Salt in the wound.
But yeah, had a great time, and as always, and I appreciate the invite, man.
I know what I appreciate about James is he always works Ratman into his closing segment whenever he pops up. He just does it on the spot. That's what I love. All right, Derek, you're next.
Oh, I get to talk even though I invaded. How nice.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
okay,
just that
so
the
it's not
entire time.
Ahoy there, this is Derek, the convicted cinephile. Yeah.
Ahoy there.
He's gonna do this when you switch back. Yes. Thank you for letting us invade your stream. One of these days, when you ask me to be on one of these, I won't be in Iowa, and I will have bought some stuff. That seems to be the conflicting thing that always happens every time you ask.
Yep.
So one of these days, I'll show off. Next time, I'll show off my Superman box set when that comes around. But anyways, it is Oscar week, and if you are not aware, I do a lot of Oscar guff on my channel. So I will be dropping my final predictions soon. I will be watching Women Talking tomorrow when it shows up, and I will do an all top 10 ranking. I mean, the ranking of my Best Picture nominees, all 10 of them. That's what I meant to say. And this Sunday is the Oscars, and I wasn't going to originally, but then my wife had the idea of doing a live stream during the Oscars where every prediction I get wrong, she will force me to either eat or drink something disgusting. So if you're going to watch it anyways, or if that sounds funny, come watch the Oscars with me on Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hi, Oliver. You can do it too. But yeah, so I'll be, eating, watery ketchup, raw eggs.
Oh my God.
I'll buy some like ranch flavored soda,
Watery
and glaze,
ketchup.
meat floss, whatever you want to see me ingest that won't kill me. I will do that.
Derek, my white cat's name is Oleander, and we call him Ollie. So they're both of our white cats are Ollie for short.
I didn't name mine, but that's what he came with.
That's the one that he came with too. We just kept it. So
Derek, are you taking a request on what to eat? Like if I
hell yeah,
something?
tell me please. No one's giving me
Ugh.
anything.
My goodness. So when he's, not watching crappy movies like Bubba Ho-tep, he's watching Oscar-nominated movies and eating buttery ketchup.
Gotta balance
That's
it
Derek
out,
from the
right?
convicted cinephile.
Like ketchup water when you don't shake it good, and then the water.
I know exactly what you're referring to. And
But
I
hate
threw up in my
ketchup
mouth
anyway,
a little bit.
so it's-
Absolutely. All right, Tim, you're up.
Thanks for letting me and Derek invade and talk about how awesome Bubba Ho-tep is. But the only thing I'm going to plug is I'm running a top 25 community stream again. This one is focused on 90s movies. Please, if you're interested in joining, all you have to do is just send me a list of your top 25 90s movies in order. I know that's hard, but send it to my email at tiktokstalkies@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram. And April 8th, I'm going to have a huge live stream with a bunch of people, and we're going to go over the results, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Yay movies and yay 90s movies. So send me lists.
Ratma is a huge fan of the 90s. He was in VHS 94. So.
He can join the stream.
Oh, he'll be there. Don't invite Ratman and expect him not to show up because he absolutely will. Tony,
Tim, I
you're up.
made you my list today. I just haven't decided how I want to send it to you. I think I'm gonna make some fancy looking TikTok videos for it, but
I'm
Yes,
getting
well,
extremely stressed out about that list because there's so many movies in the
I
90s.
just can't think
love
about it
for
too
different
long. You just gotta
reasons.
do it.
Anyone that's content creators though, and you want to make content out of it, do it. Make a video, make whatever. Just as long as I can see the list. Like I joked before, send me carrier pigeon. I don't give a shit. Just get me a list.
Smoke signal?
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, that's a really awesome thing that Tim's done. He's done it twice already with Christmas movies and horror movies, and it's a great time. So be sure to subscribe to Tim Talks Talkies and check that out on April the 8th, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Tony.
Hey, Tony Basement Blues. Tomorrow night at 9:15, I believe, I'll be on Bob's channel talking about the state of physical media. After Sue's live stream, so be sure to check out Sue's live stream at 8 o'clock Eastern. And then
Thank you, Tony.
you're welcome. And then Saturday, I've got a live stream on 4K Tent Revivals channel talking about war movies. So I'll be doing that. And in between those times, I'll be out buying physical media probably.
What was that?
That was so random.
So yeah, tomorrow we got Fish at 7. We got Sue
At 8,
and you got Tony
at
and
9.
Bob.
For that, for
My
the
brother.
stream that Tony's going to be on, I'm going to be on it too. That's going to be a hot button one for anyone that might want to get, aggravated and get riled up. That one's going to be good. We're going to be going over all types of crazy physical media topics that
Gonna be going nuts
might
over
piss
it.
Talking
people
about
off.
Bubba Ho-tep.
Okay.
Please don't talk about Bubba Ho-tep. Look, we're putting that to bed. We're not talking about Bubba Ho-tep anymore ever on this channel. Tonight was it.
Ken's gonna make a video of just him selling it.
All right, let me run through the chat real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Thank you all for staying with us. We still got 181 in here. What's Johnny watching? Wave, Vince, Mark M, Chris C. Let's see, Dimension Scott, Mama Blu-ray, of course, Colin, Steve, Darius, KB loves movies. Yes, get Sue to 9K.
Yes.
Is she at 9K yet? Are you at 9K
We're almost
yet?
there. We're almost there.
Oh my goodness. AJ, Born to Be Rad. You got Kevin Dudley, John Doe Juggalo. Let's see, Celeste. It's in the chat. Mizzy, Gus, Frankie. Yeah, everybody. All of y'all were great. Huck is here right now. Send us Steph.
Huck.
Got a movie fan. Laren in the chat. My Killer Podcast. Everybody supporting us, hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you, Mel.
We appreciate all of you. So thank y'all so much for being here. Hit the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to all these wonderful people, content creators. Their links are down below in the description, except for Tim and Derek, of course. And see y'all later.